All right, so yeah, you won overall 20,000 gold. The white gloved man who signed you up comes up and he's like, "Oh, well, I suppose you won somehow." And he just sort of like sticks out his hand, not even.
That's how we won.
Yes, I watched. It was horrifying. Sort of drops a big sack of money and he's like, "Go ahead, do whatever it is you people do with money when you get it."
I'll hold it.
You poor people.
I like that you're keeping the character alive. Thank you. You've really inhabited this character's persona, Jeff. Nailing it.
Tormund?
I take the whole bag.
I believe his name was Tormund. That is, if I remember right.
And yeah, this is a bag of freedom here. I'm holding on. I'll keep a hold of it.
All right, so Milo finds you. He's here. Milo, you've been asking around town, and you have
Guys, I've been asking around town, and I have
Thanks.
Jeff.
And you've met a man whose name is Elroy. That he says that he can get you out of the city somehow. He said that you can meet him at a antique shop called the Gilded Gosling whenever you are ready to go. You haven't really negotiated a deal or anything yet. You've just met this guy, and like he said, he could help you.
Alright, guys. I relay that all to them. There you go.
I want to I don't even know if we can trust this
guys,
guy.
we gotta go to Ryan Gosling's bar.
Not again. I'm not allowed there anymore.
You can do whatever you want before you go. You're in a big city. There's whatever.
All right. So we have some money. You said, right? Are there
I
shops or
money.
anything?
It's a city. What are you shopping for?
Everyone, come get your stipend. Or not stipend. What's the word?
I guess I would be most interested in some sort of magic items because I don't think I really have any because I haven't
Been in the
like I said, been in the game.
Okay.
What's the word for when they give you petty cash for walking around with?
Per diem.
Per diem. Everyone come get your per diem.
How much money did we acquire? I'll put it in my backpack.
No, I took it already.
Oh, did you?
Oh no, there's more than
that.
As soon as Tormund said it, I grabbed it
cannon?
right out of his hands.
Okay, gotcha. I mean, my guy's used to not having much. I think he's a smelly sewer turtle. So.
Here, smelly sewer turtle. Take some money. Or I grab a handful and just throw it at everyone. I know there's people staring.
Alright, so you go for a walk, you find like a magic shop. It looks like a miniature version of a wizard's tower. There's like purplish smoke coming out of the top.
Ooh.
You go in, there's an old bearded fellow with very thick glasses that maybe don't even work. He could possibly be blind.
Is he alive? Did someone just place those glasses on like a Bernie, what is it, Weekend at Bernie's kind of thing?
Hear a snore come out, but there's who's there? Huh?
I noticed this shop entirely manned by a blind man, and I'm entirely torn by the fact that I have everything I want in this bag right in my hands, but I could steal so easily from this person. And I go wait outside.
And no one else wants to shop magic items? Come
That's
on.
character growth.
Something I can help you with, sir.
What can I buy? I look down at the bottom of my shell and I go, I don't know either.
I get it.
All right, I'm
How
going
much-
to.
How much
just
money?
send you-
Or how much can I buy? Or what can I buy with this? And I hold out whatever Chris handed me. What? How much did you give me, Chris?
I just said I tossed a handful, so I guess I don't know. We have basically all the money in the world right now, so like in terms of like I'm not sure, but like whatever a handful of whatever's in the bag is, I threw at you guys.
Alright, how much money does
Copy
Chris
that.
have?
Can I copy this image? Okay, I can copy it. Cool.
I need another monitor. I need 3 monitors. I have 3 monitors at work, and it's amazing. I actually kind of want a 4th at work. Oh, you know what? I could do this. How do you
Make it windowed mode and.
I want to do the
side.
2 here up. Yeah, I have a vertical screen and I wanted to split it in half, and there we go. So I have Discord on one side and the other one on the other.
Ooh.
I'm going to.
Okay, are these all the item descriptions? Damn.
How
Some
do
of them
you
are
make
pasted
this
twice.
windowed mode? No.
Oh, that one is too long. All right, I gotta delete this poem at the end here.
Anyone?
I'm gonna take a pee real quick, but I will come back and read these.
How do I?
I'm definitely buying the Singing Stein.
I knew you were gonna say that.
That's a great one.
Graphics. I don't see any windowed mode options here. I know I've made this windowed before though.
Oh, whoops.
I'm not in the right. This might just not be the right options menu.
Oh, how come that one did that?
Ooh, what about this wrist stiletto, Chris? I feel like you would.
Alright, so how do you make this thing?
So if it's too long, it'll try to add it as a text file.
Okay. I wonder why it didn't do that with the one I had to
Other
delete
one?
parts off of.
I don't know.
I'm
What are you
not
saying, Dave? Sorry, I
looking at this.
didn't hear you.
Were you able to make this game windowed mode?
Oh, yeah, I think I am technically windowed, because I can tab out of it easily. There's a full screen
has a
button.
check mark.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah. It's not usually how they display that stuff. Old game.
Oh man, I'm
alright,
very
so-
interested in the Singing Stein. How much for the Singing Stein?
Let me read this. God, there's so many things.
Stein. Ah, yes. Ah.
Is he getting a massage right now?
Hold on, I'm looking up my.
Hey,
let me.
Find where I can click this button. Details. What does it even do?
It sings and in a different type of song depending on the booze that's in it, and then it will also sing off key if the drink in it is poisoned.
Sounds fun.
This does sound fun,
300.
especially for a man who's good, like you would not believe the amount of times I've been poisoned.
Same.
Yeah.
Well, people think I'm not very with it, but I am. I catch them every time.
Sure, fella. How many do you have actually? I wouldn't mind a little quartet of them. They sing together.
This is a one of a kind item, sir.
Fine. How much?
300.
300. Damn. All right. Of course, I'll take that. Need to add. This is so much money that I'm just gonna consider the bag of money an item, I guess. See here.
I got disconnected again.
You did?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
am
that's
still
weird.
in.
I'm still in there.
It's not giving me like the thing that's saying
It's alright.
you're disconnected.
But I will need to keep
Oh.
track of the numbers, so let me... 300 for the thing I am buying. Where the hell is the money on here?
Oh, that cloak sounds good because I can't wear other armor, so I need to wear cloaks.
That leather
If I
armor
remember
sounds
right,
good,
'cause
but I
I'm a
need
turtle.
attunement. I don't know if I can do that.
I don't think I
Yeah,
can benefit
I
from
think you
anything
can.
like
I think
getting
the thing with
AC bonus.
attunement is you can only have so many things attuned.
Okay,
Is
maybe
that
I
what
will
it
also
is?
get the Captain's Pride armor then, unless somebody else wants it, because I'm a roguey guy. Leather armor sounds like a thing.
Did you read about the wrist stiletto? If you're a
Yeah, that thing
rogue,
sounds awesome too.
What does it actually do?
You-
I thought you were making a joke about how
All this
feminine it
stuff in
was.
Discord.
Like I was
no.
Stiletto as in stabby, not a high heel too.
I wouldn't do that.
That's so Chelsea. I
Or you fucking pussy.
wouldn't do that, Nancy boy.
See. If you're a rogue and you extend the blade from the bracer as part of an attack action, you can use sneak attack. Oh yeah, that actually is good for me. I'll take that.
Guys, did Jeff put the salamander gauntlets in here so that someone would buy Abe salamander gauntlets? Is it Abe's birthday? Are we gonna find that out next? It's coming up next week. Abe's birthday is coming up next session. Oh, look,
Uh,
these salamander gauntlets are on discount.
No, it was just like I loaded up the page. Those are all random things.
Let's see here. Okay, I can't do armor, so that one's out of the. Ooh, a wand, a rigid
But it would be
stone wand.
nice. Your dear old friend, he loves you.
Maybe those are the cure to his ailment. We don't know. Holding, you can actively spend one of the charges to trace. I mean, the wand sounds kind of rad. And then there's another wand that is a text file, which really makes me curious about it. Alright, hold on, I have to download this so I can read it.
QR code on the item.
Oh, that's neat, interesting.
Alright. I've added 20,000. I've subtracted 300 for the Stein. I'll also take the stiletto. That sounds like a good rogue thing. And that's it for me. How much for the stiletto, old man?
$600.
600. Alrighty.
Alright, how much? First, let me get a sense of how much money I have available to me. Chris,
So
how much money do you have?
$19,106 is what we have currently. I had $6 on
Okay.
me before this. 20,000 minus 900 is 19,106 gold coins.
It looks like Milo has $185 currently. And then whatever you have. So how much for the wand of the spire, sir? The text file one.
$500.
All right. Hey, Dad. Hey, Papa. Can I buy this?
Yep, I'll mark it down. I will also
fuck
What does
add
that
these.
do?
Minus
For all faults,
500.
what's his name?
Nar.
Nar.
Norm?
Oh, actually, sorry.
Nar's very
No,
good
I'm not a
with money.
wizard anymore. Never mind, take it back. I forgot. I'm not a wizard anymore. I'm a sorcerer now. I'm a sorcerer now. It fit my character better.
Dad! I was just thinking that
Yeah.
today.
Yeah. So I'm a when we did the re-rolls, when the new stuff came out, I made myself a sorcerer instead. Instead, I want the other one, though, because that one doesn't have any wizard-specific stuff, and it fits me better. This is still $500.
Same amount.
Alright, I'll just leave it out. I'll leave that off then.
All right, Direstone Runic Wand. Can I grab that from the thing? Is that a D&D Beyond thing, or is that something
No,
I'll
I
have
just
to make a?
pulled it off a random
Gotcha.
website.
Okay. All right, I'll make a thing for this later.
Trying to add these
Let's cut.
items. It's container, it's magical, it's other gear, I guess. Where's the actual add button?
Where is this other
Oh no, okay.
wand?
This is-
What is it called?
Direstone
Direstone.
Runic Wand.
Frigid stone wand.
Oh, fuck you.
Singing
D&D Beyond.
stun and stiletto. Okay.
I have added the wand to my equipment. Cool. Alright. Well, I got something. I wouldn't mind also that robe, but someone else should probably... Other people should also buy things. Dave?
I already have a cloak of elven kind that I'm gonna. And this parapet of health. I don't remember where I got this, but I'm immune to contracting diseases while I wear
Good
it.
luck here.
Ooh.
I don't need a amulet of such and such. I'm a strong, healthy old man. I'm immune to diseases. I assume. I've lived this long. I must be.
Alright, well, I feel confident in my thing. Thank you very much, sir.
I don't know how to
Thanks,
add this
Dad.
item to my equipment. I hit manage inventory, I hit add custom item, type it in, I hit add item and nothing happens.
Is it all the way down
Uh,
under other possessions?
Other possessions, maybe.
So you go to add custom item, add item, and then you have to hit add to equipment or backpack. There's one more button after that. Do you not see that last set of buttons?
Oh my god, it just keeps closing. Add
If you
custom
drag
item.
off of it, it's infuriating. Yeah, if you drag off of it, it will.
Alright, so I hit add
it'll
item,
close.
and now I don't see.
And then there's when you click add item, there should be another overlay, equipment or backpack.
Okay.
There's like another pop-up that shows for me.
Okay, so I hit that. It's a drop-down list of what's in my backpack currently. Do I now hit add item? Oh, now it's all fucked up. The formatting is all fucked up on the page.
Where are you? You want to stream your screen, and I can take a look.
Let's reload.
Alright, yeah. Go to manage inventory, add item. So yeah, so if you drag off of that block, it'll close. It's bad UI. Then just hit add item there. Interesting. Why don't do me a favor? Add equipment to back. Oh, so I see where it is. Okay, ready? Go do that again. Add custom item. Paste it in. Add item. Now you see. Now scroll up.
I don't seem to be able to scroll.
Move your mouse to the left and scroll up. Where is it? Click add item again. I saw it for a second. It was on all the way on the top left of the screen. Weird. I don't know why yours is B. So try doing what I did. Oh, you have yours at -80%.
I
Maybe it's
just
'cause
I
you're
just
zoomed
switched it
weird.
to that because I thought maybe I'd be able to see everything.
Your thing also just doesn't look right in general. Let me move mine full
Someone gets
screen.
this Captain's Pride armor. You can swim with.
You know, Chris, I'll just add it for you.
Alright, add the
Maybe I'll
stiletto
take
and
water.
the thing. Did anybody else spend any money? Stiletto and the
Some-
singing stein.
Sounds like Dave's about to.
Would I be allowed to? How's it work? If I, Marcus, the special thing that you gave me for my god, that is a cloak or something, or a mantle of some kind.
That's a cloak, yeah. You'd have to be
Right.
wearing them.
So
Yeah,
if I
you can't.
buy a cloak now, I can't use have the benefits of both, right?
You can't use both of them now.
Yeah,
You
most
normally
of
like.
these cloaks, and I already have this.
They
Cool
solve that
too
by.
It's the middle of
They-
July. You can't wear 2 cloaks.
Yeah. They do that by like attunement. So most things that do that require attunement. And if I didn't add attunement to that, I should have because it was that's how
Oh,
they
like
like
whatever.
limit you.
I won't.
Yeah.
I won't get a cloak.
All right, equipment. I can't wait for us to spend all this money and the guy be like, okay, this is gonna cost you exactly $18,607, and we're
And then,
just $1 short.
The other thing I'm interested in is the
Here
armor,
we
but
go.
I don't really get the
Add
benefits
custom
from that
item.
either because I've already switched.
It's the stiletto I'm grabbing, Chris. Is that what it is?
I'll just save my money.
Stiletto and the singing
Yeah.
stein.
Yeah, I'll put in a couple more things.
I mean, I'll take the cloak honestly, because
Stiletto.
I can only
Maybe somebody grab the.
I'm happy
we
to
can
buy
get Abe a
something
birthday
for
present.
someone else too.
Grab
Though,
him that,
actually, yeah. If anyone wants,
Where
something.
the hell is the Singestein there? Just sorry.
Jeff, does Abe wear leather armor?
No,
We
Abe
we
doesn't
should
wear
buy
armor at
Abe the
all.
gloves. We should buy
Yeah,
him the
those
gloves.
salamander things.
I'll buy the gloves. Yeah. Well, we could say Jeff.
Chris
No-
has the.
If no one wants it, I'm
all
gonna
the
buy the
leather.
armor too. It gives you 10 plus move speed or 10 tiles, 2 tiles extra, 10 feet more.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So I'll buy. So how much for the Captain's Pride, Jeff?
Cloak of Shielding.
900.
900 is.
I think I add the Stein.
Ooh.
Right, Stein.
And Dave, did you buy something?
Yes,
I'm looking
yes.
at the new stuff.
Did I only put in weapons? No, I didn't.
You have the Singestein in your inventory now. And now I just gotta get the other one, which is a stiletto.
Stiletto. Actually, there's 3 things now since I bought the armor too.
Oh my god, okay.
So stiletto of vagrance something. Hold on. Vagrant's wrist stiletto and captain's armor.
Captain's Pride, is that right?
Sorry.
I found that one. I'll do that one now.
So I can
Oh,
use this.
actually, maybe
I
these
don't
wands
need
are
magic
good.
to
I'm
do
a fan of
attunement.
these.
It does require attunement, but as long as you don't have anything else. So there's a number of, I forget how many things you can have attuned. I think maybe
2 or
3.
3. Yeah,
Yeah, I think 3 sounds right.
it should be on your
Problem is,
sheet.
yeah, the problem for Chris for this is that he'll have to adjust his AC manually because it's an armor.
I honestly
and I
don't
don't
care
know what
about
the
taking
AC
the
on this
actual armor
armor
bonus.
is.
I'm fine with just the speed.
Hold on, I'll figure that out in a second. Let me just get this other shit. So I have the Stein. Now where is the stiletto? There's a stiletto, okay. Alright.
Someone else buy something. I feel like I'm
I'm
using
gonna get.
all of
I might get this wand actually.
Say out of character.
If
What
it's
level
which
are we?
wand is it? Don't do there's one that's specifically for wizards, Dave.
They're the same, aren't they? Two. Oh, there's one above. That's maybe.
Yeah, I got the dire or whatever wand.
No,
But
yeah,
you
I
can.
was looking at the other one because it has a.
Yeah.
It
That
gives a
one's-
bonus to your spell save or your spell attack rolls, which
Oh, you could do that. Yeah, you just won't get the wizard bonuses, which is probably fine. Alright. How much did that cost you, Chris, for the armor?
900. I already took it out though.
Okay.
Right,
Alright, then I would also like, if we're just gonna buy the shop out, this guy's gonna retire.
We have the money.
I would
we're
also
just
like also like the cloak, if that's possible. How much for the cloak?
look at the wand. I'll add +1 to my attack rolls. My
600.
Eldritch Blast roll.
600? Alright.
600.
Chris, can you
And how much for Dave's?
The other wand that Marcus didn't already buy.
500.
500.
And I will take this peregrine spear. Peregrine.
Like the Falcon. We have
Yep.
fucking sentences
600.
about that in our grammar homework. Peregrine Falcon. He's the fastest North American bird.
How much for the bird spear?
Reading my side of the mountain. That's how I learned all about peregrine falcons.
Alright,
much is it?
we bought the
For what?
gloves for
Here.
Abe, right?
Yes.
600.
Gloves. 600.
My
Someone doing the
spear.
math
Going
here?
to-
Marcus.
Chris
I'm
is
doing the math. But did someone say the gloves out loud and did we get a price on those? Because I
Yes,
don't.
600. He said.
Okay. And we're at 16,000 gold dragons.
It's gonna be amazing when we can't afford the way out.
Did you get the
You
spear?
don't need a way out. Everything's destroyed. We're not.
The
wanted
spear is
anymore.
also
Who
600,
cares?
Chris.
600 again.
That's true.
No, the Amherst Isle is
That
destroyed.
does, that could.
Every-
that could
here,
change
everyone
everything.
here is fine.
Alright.
Oh man, Jeff, for you,
So we're off the
It's
main
no-
coast right now.
it's no longer equipment and backpack. It's equipment and pony.
Yeah.
I no longer have choices between equipment and backpack. When I add your item, I have to add it to your equipment or your pony.
Oh, that's not a
Sweet.
joke.
No, it's literally the way it works. Yeah, I went to go add his item and it's equipment and pony. Alright. I added your item. I'm not adding everyone else's. Unless it's broken, then I'll add it.
So Jeff, you are currently the god of this world. What is our current wanted status? Like,
I mean, you are like in the kingdom of the person you killed, Marcus?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, the person
Yeah,
that we
so you're pretty
killed.
wanted.
Yeah. All right, let's get the fuck out
They,
of
they
here.
do want you dead.
They have other things to worry about right now too.
And they
so.
do know what you look like.
Yeah, let's get
If
out of
someone-
Gale home and go to my home.
Recognize you.
I have
My
a feeling it'll
home.
be a long journey though, but we'll go. Let's meet this pretend. First, I want to vet this guy who's getting us out. Let's go meet him.
Alright.
Alright,
Well,
here you go.
I finally have some magic items. I'm so excited, guys.
Meet him in a public place, like we're about to break up with him, just in case he tries anything funny.
Because he starts crying, and it's really weird.
Alright, well, while you're on your way, ahead of you, you see another turtle, sort of shepherding along three other little turtles.
Oh my god, it's Raph? I forget which one I made him.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's Raph. Oh my god, it's my brother, Raph! It's me! The other Ninja Turtle!
The fifth Ninja Turtle.
It's me! Milo!
They turn around and like the little ones come and they like start to hug you and they're like, "Oh, Mom, I found you! Hooray!"
Woo.
And like Rap comes and he sort of like herds them behind him. He like looks you up and down, doesn't say anything, but then he leans in for a big hug.
Yeah! Woo.
My,
And it's really
Milo,
hard because we're both turtles, so we can't really
yeah,
get
it's
our
like,
arms
there's
around
like
each other.
clinking, yeah. You're just sort of like halfway around.
Awkward.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like,
Like when
Milo, I
you
heard you
kiss
were in
someone and
town.
your teeth like touch a little bit. You like make out.
Yeah, we're actually kind of wanted. Long story, but did you see that volcano explode? Holy shit!
The volcano is far away. Nobody here
Okay,
even knows
no
about
knows.
it yet. It
Gotcha.
just
We just
happened.
had the
You've
we just
got
felt the
the
change inside.
he's like,
Gotcha.
you finally left Amherst. What are you doing out here?
Well, you know, these guys, they seemed pretty helpless. My friend, whose name I don't remember, asked me to sort of escort them to safety because they're wanted for a crime they didn't commit. You know how it goes.
No, but that's good. Good to see you getting out of the house.
Best of Splinter. Best of
Sewer.
Bummer.
We live in a sewer.
Yeah,
No
good
matter
to
how
see
many
you get
times
out of.
Dad tells us, I'm not gonna call it a house. We live in a sewer.
Have you heard about Dad? Have you heard anything about him?
No, I haven't. I actually was gonna ask you about that.
Well, me and the boys, we've been looking for leads, and we heard of one name, the Clan of the Fist.
The Fist Clan.
We've been
Fist Clan, oh
searching
no.
high and low for anyone we can find, but they're a ghost organization, it seems. Whenever they're heard of, they're gone in an instant. So we've been roaming the land searching for them.
Any clues on where they might be? Any where's your next step? Oh God, I have so many questions. Hey guys, you want to go?
I'll follow the sorcerer
track
now.
down?
We've,
Yeah, I'm a sorcerer now. Used to be a wizard,
Oh!
now I'm a sorcerer.
that's
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 so cool.
stunning.
Nice.
You said they're called the
I
Foot
always said
Clan.
you should be a sorcerer.
They're called the Fist.
Fist, okay.
Fist Clan. It's a
Yeah.
Different fetish.
Legally distinct.
Yeah.
Well, we heard two places that they were hit hard by the Clan of the Fist taking over. The first was Benskirk in the east, and that's where we thought that we would go. And Gold Ridge in the north. We don't know what they're after. We don't know why they took Dad, but we're looking for him.
Well, we gotta get out of here town anyway. North sounds as good as any direction of the other directions to me. Everyone down to. How about we go check out? Was it Goldbridge? You said.
Yes.
And everyone is everyone down to hide at Goldbridge? Maybe look for.
What do I know about the presence
Papa?
of Galeholm, like, military and their eyes in Goldbridge, Jeff?
They're in the same country. It's like a smaller. It's on the outskirts of the country. There's not much military now because they've been attacked by this Clan of the Fist and taken over. So.
Okay, it sounds fine to me, as long as we're not, as long as we don't end up in jail. I'll deal with these fist fetishists my own any day of the week.
Do we
take
have?
care
Does
of this
anyone
fisting
have
clan.
any reason? Does anyone's character have any reason to know about like the human cities? I don't think mine would, because I lived in a sewer. Again,
I mean,
just wanna,
Abe's
I
kind of
use
a
that as my
bumpy.
crutch.
He doesn't know about anything.
Yeah,
If anybody can give me a good reason why they would, I could.
we could do like a roll
These
history check or
items
something, see if we know anything about these
that we
places.
bought are real items. I can just add, or you have to custom make.
Yeah, just they're. I'll
I can add.
homebrew them later, but yeah,
They
for
are
now just
custom,
add it
so I
as.
can't.
Yeah, they're custom. I'll homebrew them in
Whatever.
at the end of the session.
I traveled around a lot after my pit fighting days. I could know something.
All right. What do you want to know?
I think. Hey,
Well,
Beltana,
no,
have you
no,
been to Goldbridge at all? What kind of situation are we like wandering into? This is a town, a city. Is there a local guard? What's their vibe? Are they
Alright, Chelsea,
gonna sell us out to Galehold?
roll a history.
Okay.
While you were in Berkshire or whatever, how much did you learn about their inner political
9.
9.
fucking
You've seen it on a map.
You're there. You remember?
It's like
It's on the
there.
map.
It's basically out in the middle of nowhere.
Alright, that sounds good.
Yeah. And Benskirk is a fishing village on the east coast. Their main export is some sort of fantasy fish, I assume.
Yellholm is very water-based and stormy. That was the only detail.
It's fish spelled with PH.
Yeah.
It's,
The striped Anastasio.
No, they're called fins, and fins is spelled with a PH. Now that's good fantasy.
Yeah.
I've eaten their
Right.
fish
But,
before.
I think it makes sense, sir. It sounds like they were already headed down south, so we should or east or whatever, west. They're heading one of the other directions. We should go north, right? Because then we could split up and search for Dad.
Sounds good to me.
All right. It was. We really all miss you, and we're sorry we left the way we did, but you were just in a bad place, Milo.
You're such a
You
dick.
couldn't be around the little ones.
Yeah,
You understand,
I get
I
it.
hope.
I
All right.
understand. I've learned through my therapist, and I look at Chris, that you can buy happiness with money, and that's really helped me keep my demons at bay.
Well, at least you're working on yourself. The boys are getting stronger every day, so hopefully one day we find Dad and we can reunite as a family.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I have something for you. And he reaches into his backpack and pulls out a crystal, and like etched inside of the crystal is like a family photo of all of you and your dad
Aw.
together.
Does it raise
I'm
my
gonna
stats
add
at
this
all?
to my inventory right now.
Should I just throw it in the garbage?
To remember us by when we're apart.
Ah, thank you. I also got you something. It's this tri-horned hat I took off of a skeleton. It's not magic. In my description, I wrote not magic, just a cool hat.
Wow, this is a cool hat.
Yeah. You'll have to share it, between the four of you.
Yeah,
I didn't have time to shop.
we'll rotate days. Take the weekends off.
I'm deleting tri-horned hat and adding crystal photo. Cool.
All right, and Milo, you feel a calm when you look into the crystal, reminding you of home. So you can use this to roll a save to save against going crazy once a day.
Hell yeah. Okay. Yes. Thank you.
There we go. Yeah.
Not bog ourselves down with so many random demon fights.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
Alright, everybody on Lady Fancy Prince, we're going to Goldbridge.
I gave specific instructions.
No one's the rider.
So here's the other thing: if we go to this town, are we gonna miss our opportunity to connect with this Underground Railroad fella?
Well, no, you need to get out of the city to.
Okay,
Like,
okay, to even get there.
yeah. You can get
Now
there.
we have
Yeah.
a location to go. Alright, I give Raph a hug, and we head our separate ways.
All right. He gathers up the kiddos and heads off.
Give each kid a cowabunga.
Cowabunga! 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 All right. So heading to the antique palace.
Hell yeah.
All right. So from outside, it looks like a pretty fancy place. There's like a gold embossed sign hanging out of the front. It says Gilded Gosling. Inside, it's dimly lit. There's a bunch of antique furniture, odds and ends, doodads hanging around. And a sort of well-to-do man stands behind the counter and he says, "Pardon me, but I believe the veterinary hospital is a few blocks down."
Dick, I'm an elephant.
Wow, he's so racist. I love it. I say that out loud. Wow, you are so racist.
And you're a turtle. Now,
Andy
please.
points out the obvious. It's amazing.
He immediately folds because he has nothing to say. No. So are you here for a reason or what? I can tell you have grubby hands.
We're meeting somebody here.
We're looking for Elroy.
Jetson.
Oh, right. The other half of the business.
The only Elroy.
And Jane is
Follow me. Of course, that's what you're here for. So he leads you into the back room, and he pulls the handle on a candle. He pulls a candlestick like a handle, and a bookshelf swings open, and there's like a set of stairs leading down to a secret basement.
On my way out, I'm gonna go look at the most expensive fragile thing and move it just close enough to the edge so that if anyone were to like slam a door, it'll fall over.
All
Right after he does that, I key it with my axe or with my new stiletto.
I just knock it over. You just knocks it over. Just pushes it the rest of the way.
If you didn't weigh 2 tons, I'd give you a thrashing.
Well, don't be a dick and a racist next time.
Well,
don't
be a goblin.
You're one of those people who's like, I deliberately chose this skin I live in, sir. Out of my way, I say, and I shove him and run down the stairs.
He falls on his ass, starts shaking after you, and the bookcase slides back into place behind you. And Elroy is down there. He's like, "Oh, well, if it isn't my little turtle friend, I was wondering when you'd show. Come, I'll introduce you to the boss." And he leads you through the basement. There's like guys packing away stuff in nondescript crates. Shady business dealings going about.
I like the vibe down here way better.
What's with these crates? They're so nondescript.
Best you don't ask about that, boy. Best you don't ask.
Okay.
But if you must know, it's cocaine.
He's just like, oh yeah.
Alright, so he leads you, there's a big door, he opens it in, "Sir, this little turtle fellow is here, and his compatriots, they're looking for passage out of the city." Behind the desk, there's like a squat, balding old man with glasses and a big cigar hanging out of his mouth. He's like, "Ah, yes, come in." Elroy, good man, good man. You do have money for this, yes.
We had a lot more half hour ago.
We do, but I think it's a little
Well,
bit.
as you can tell, this is not a charity case here.
No, indeed not. But I think
Well, what have you got then?
it's a gauche to talk about money up front. Why don't we have
It's the only way we talk about money.
Fair enough. How much it'll be?
How much do
to
you
get us
have?
out of the city?
How much do you have?
1,000 gold. I lie.
All right, roll a persuasion.
All right. Is it deception? It should be deception.
Yeah, deception.
Although
I
actually,
forgot
I'm
that
much
was-
better on persuasion. I just want to note that I'm a good Boy Scout here, Jeff. You should reward me for that later.
Okay.
Unnatural 20, dirty 20.
All right.
I hope that Jeff is writing down in his notes, good Boy Scout.
Good Boy Scout.
Chris.
Well, that's not even nearly enough for me to do anything for you. Good day.
Oh,
And he turns around and
hold on. I see a little. I forgot I have a bottomless thing here. I'm actually feeling a lot more here. 5,000 actually is what we have.
he
Hey,
spins
I
back
don't think
around in his
it's
chair.
I think it has a limit. How
Better,
much you can do a
better.
day.
I think we can work with that.
All right.
It won't get you the fanciest package, but
What do we get in the fanciest package?
I teleport you right out of the city.
Okay.
Oh,
What's the
that's
$5,000
convenient.
What do we get for Coach?
He sort of motions over to a tall, gaunt man that you didn't even see a second ago, and he says, "Harold, bring them over." And Harold has in his hands a handful of rings, and he sort of whispers an incantation into them before he lays them down on the desk with a clank. These will get you out of the city.
I pick one up and I inspect it.
These are pods.
What are these?
You sell these babies?
Rings.
They'll take
They're
20
rings.
bucks.
I pick one up and inspect it.
Is this Sonic style? Like we're gonna go through the rings?
No, this is a ring you put on your finger.
Oh, I see.
Does it look out of the ordinary in any way?
It's you can see that it has like 4 sections on it that look like inlaid crystal.
Okay.
But
I
Can I
probably
do
other
an
than that,
Arcana check to see?
yeah,
if
you
I
can do an
know anything?
Arcana.
Alright, let's see here. I got an 8. I don't know anything about rings, guys.
Nah, you don't know anything about these rings.
Dave.
Yeah, I'll do one. Do we get to do as many as we want? What are your stylings here as DM?
If you
2.
are
What's I'm not
trained in
proficient
it,
in
what
it.
is? Oh yeah, proficient.
Arcana. I'm not proficient in Arcana.
Okay.
All right.
That's a good roll, actually.
So what do they do? Do they make us invisible or
That's a
something?
good roll.
Almost invisible. Almost invisible. They will shrink you down to 1/12 of your size,
Oh my gosh.
Try
That's
it. Someone
amazing.
put it on. See. Find out.
and you'll be able to sneak out that way. I have a route.
So just because I've always feared being killed by a rat 12 times my size, what does the teleportation one cost?
I can tell you don't have enough money for that.
I think the
Okay.
math on that works out that that you're assuming rats are your size right now.
I'm not that big. Alright, so we'll say 4 times my size. I'm not a gnome. I'm a goblin,
You're
so
goblin,
I'm a
right?
little bigger than a rat. Alright. I suppose it's a deal, I say, and I fork over the $5,000 and put it on the table.
All right. He slides open like a high up window because they're in the basement. You know how windows in the basement are. And he says, "All right, put them on. I'll give you a boost."
Alright, now I don't want to blow up Chris's spot, but Chris, that coin purse, just so that we know this in the future, only generates $500 a day.
Oh, I forgot that was even a thing. I was just
Oh,
lying
I thought
to
you
say
were.
that I didn't know how much money I had because I have a bottomless a bottomless pouch.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. But we don't have $5,000, right?
We do.
We do.
have
We
to.
have 15,000.
Oh, we have 20,000. Okay, sorry. I thought it was
Yeah.
10,000. Never mind. I
So
misread the
5,000
numbers.
removed.
I wasn't doing the counting. Okay.
$10,406 left. We still have over
Okay,
half of
gotcha.
our earnings.
Never mind. I understand.
All right. So, I whisper to everyone here. Let's just in case this is some kind of trap or something. Let me put the ring on first and go ahead before you guys all put him on in case he just puts a jar over us and we're fucked.
Yeah, I want someone to put
Alright.
someone to test it.
So I'll put the ring on. I'll put a ring on.
Neither of them hear you whisper.
Okay.
Also, hey, do these have any when do these wear off? Do you just take the ring off? Is it?
Ah,
Ain't
right,
cursed or
right.
anything. You ain't pawning off some cursed rings.
So you see the 4 sections. They each represent a half an hour.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. I'll slide
Every
this.
time a half an hour passes, it goes out. Once it's out, you grow back to your old size,
No matter where
It's
you're
done.
at.
no matter what.
All right. So I'll slide the ring on and walk across his desk into his cigar-stained hand and wait for him to lift me up and hope he doesn't put a jar over me.
All right. So you're here in the Red House, and from here he sort of points you out toward the tall guard towers. He says, "All right. So here's the deal. Here's why we need to shrink you down. On the top of each of those 2 towers, there's a witch. They watch day and night. They can they sense the life force of people. Ever since there have been a couple of killings. I don't know if you've heard. They've really cramped down on the security in the city. But you being the size of a mouse or a chipmunk as you were, they don't recognize us as that size. So that's what we've been doing lately."
Okay.
Gotcha.
That makes complete sense to me.
Alrighty. So this window is just going straight out onto the street where we could get stomped by pedestrians, etc. Right? So maybe we
Well,
want to.
you're gonna come out in this alley right here.
Okay. What time of day is it right now?
Well, let's say it's been a while. Noon.
Noon. Maybe we wait till night so that there's fewer chance of us getting stepped on by somebody. How busy does the street look out there?
Very.
Okay, let's wait.
Oh,
until night.
he already whispered the enchantment. They're working.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, here we go.
Can we also just we must be able to just book a regular carriage, right? Like, hey, book a carriage to go out,
Well,
and then
we
we
could
go
disguise
mini and
ourselves,
just
maybe, yeah.
hop on top of it, right?
Oh, you
So we
don't know
have to
about
worry
you don't know about
Sorry,
the
go ahead.
dog.
Oh, the dogs? They
Yeah.
sniff out tiny people?
They sniff out magic.
Oh, okay. That's
So
fair,
do
that's
watch
fair.
out for those. Among anything else
So will
that
they
is big
sniff out
enough to
our
eat
rings
you.
then, too? Or, any magic I have on me?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay,
shit.
so we're all holding magic shit, so watch out for the fucking dogs. And
We
we'll all
just
have
bought
the
some
rings
magic
on.
shit. I would have been
Yeah.
fine if I didn't.
Well, we're already having the
why?
rings on, too,
Capitalism,
so-
you finally got me again.
So
Going back to my sewer.
You finally got me again. Pretty good.
It's a very hard day's night.
So okay. Well, I'm fine. So, had I not already put the ring on, but I told everyone else explicitly not to. So maybe somebody put me in your pocket.
You get in my shell.
And then let's at least walk a little closer, so but far enough that we are, out of range of the dogs, so we don't have to deal with these pedestrians squashing us.
Well, he said he had a route, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he did say he had a route. What's the route?
All right. So essentially, you're gonna want to go past the first row of buildings. Points over. Behind that, that's the guard barracks. Behind that, even the base of that tower, there's a crack in the masonry that you should just be able to squeeze through.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Let's just take his path.
Oh, that's weird.
All right. So I got my
Or
ring on.
any other way. It's I'm just telling you the way I know works.
Any other advice for a first-time shrinker?
Don't get eaten.
Okay.
It happens more than you think.
I think it happens a
Wait,
lot.
what happens
Do you
when
have
you
any advice
regrow?
for meeting someone in the Amethyst Isles? That's what I want to know.
One guy got eaten by a bird. 2 hours later, dropped 40 feet from the sky.
Pocket watch was in there. That's how we knew.
What'd you say about the aisle, Steve?
I was just making a joke about asking advice.
Oh,
I wanted dating advice from him.
All right, well.
I don't see how a handsome bull elephant such as yourself needs any dating advice.
It's so hard to meet people, you know.
Don't get me started.
All right, I'm all shrunk.
I bet you Dave could do so much cocaine.
I bet he could.
Look at this guy.
Look at that.
Cocaine
Look at the
monster
schnoz
over
on
here.
that motherfucker.
I like this guy. All right, let's. I mean, I'm shrunk. I want to brag, but see how tiny I am.
All right, Chris. This is not your first date. Let's go.
Alrighty.
All right, I put the ring on and I shrink.
All right. He
So what is the exact plan here? Putting the ring on. Do I need to put the ring on right now, or do I have to? Can I wait until the moment?
The enchantment started, right? So, but it doesn't
'Cause
make sound.
my thinking is I can turn into gas. I can just do that and save the ring for later.
Well, I think the idea was the timer already started.
For me, I'm
but-
the only one who put the ring on. Now Chelsea
Yeah,
gets to.
yeah, I haven't put in the ring.
no,
on
it
yet.
started when he whispered the enchantment.
Yeah.
So time is going.
Okay.
You're
All
wasting
All right,
time.
I'll put the ring on. All right. Put the stupid ring on, okay?
Alright. Dave is also shrunk.
All right, I'll put the ring
I
on.
have magic too, you know. I could solve this, but whatever. I'll do it your way.
I mean, only for you though.
I'll see how you guys will do it. Yeah.
All right. So one of you puts the ring on Abe, and you have to carry him.
I can't shrink this guy for some reason.
I guess we're leaving Fancy Prance behind again.
You know what? I like you guys, and I like my horse even more. I'll get him out. You'll see her on the other side.
You're gonna teleport the pony.
Oh, she's such a good pony. Look at this pony.
Alright.
I'm a DM. I can do whatever I please.
Also, did you guys buy those gloves for your friend? They look really nice on him.
Oh, you've been to that shop.
Hold on, I have to read this thing anyway. Go to the shop on. Buy the gloves for this dude.
All right, so he sort of shovels you out into this alleyway here. And it sort of cluttered with boxes and stuff hang out. And a one-eyed alley cat sort of saunters casually in, kind of knowing that you were coming out.
Oh shit. How far is it? How far is it physically in distance from us?
Well, he's coming around this corner down here, and you are down here.
Coming
So,
around. Okay, that
the width of this alley.
Oh shit. I think we.
And also, anything that says foot is an inch now for you guys.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
Can I try to intimidate the cat?
Yeah, you can try.
Anyone have a ball of yarn or something? Chris, your rope, your killer rope, your choky rope.
I do have my choky rope, but I assume that's also tiny. Although, actually, yeah, I mean, here. I don't want to go near that thing, but here, Chelsea, I give Chelsea the rope. You know, it's a moving rope. Maybe it will be interested in that.
Alright, well, I rolled a 9.
The cat is not intimidated. He starts patting closer, licking his chops.
What do I do? Do I just throw the rope and it moves? Is that...
I forget how the rope
You have
works.
to tell it to strangle.
What? I don't want to kill the cat.
I don't know that you could. That rope is tiny too now.
Anyone have like speak to animal and shit or anything like that?
I don't think I have anything like that.
I gotta look at my shit. I have no idea what it's gonna do right now.
Oh, you also hear like a from above, and there's a hawk circling. It does not notice you. Yeah.
Ooh. Alright, well, I have some spells that might be able to help here. I have hypnotic pattern. I have blindness and deafness. I could try blind this fucking cat.
I mean, it already has
here.
one eye, so...
That's
should be
true.
easier.
It's weak to the eyes.
Let's see here. You can blind or deafen a foe. Choose a creature. Oh, hold on. Get out of here. Feedback bar. Okay, here we go. Alright, range is 30 feet, which I guess for me now is
Wait, does that
30
change?
inches.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna have to get pretty close to this thing, guys.
There's also the
He's
option of
stalking
just
closer. He's
running.
picking up pace.
One creature that you can see makes a Constitution throw. Yeah, so if it fails, it becomes blinded or deafened. My choice. We probably want to blind it, right?
I could use I could just use a simple cantrip of like what is the thing that makes you make sounds? I could do like a dog barking or something.
That'd be a good one. Will it also be tiny sounds because you're tiny?
Well, it should be like booming and like it's like all that magic like noise stuff.
Prestidigitation? Prestidigitation?
No, it's the other one. It's a different one specifically for that like dramatic like wizard-y stuff. Manifest a minor wonder, a sign of supernatural power within range. You create one of the following magical effects within range. Your voice booms up to 3 times as loud as normal for 1 minute. I guess that would affect smallness-wise.
Well, I'll start with that.
He's getting closer.
Yeah, let me use that to. Let me use thaumaturgy to make a dog barking sound. Basically, bark with this.
Okay.
Sound to make him try to intimidate him. Basically, with that. I do have a +8 to my intimidation card. Well, I don't know. How do you want me to?
Yeah, we'll say you make an intimidating noise.
Try to intimidate him with this spell.
Yeah.
So. Get a 25.
Okay. That he like snaps his head around, and then just like scampers off around the corner.
Cool.
Okay, right on.
Good. That costs
All
us
right.
nothing too. As I can't
So now out in the road. It rained pretty hard last night, so the gutters are sort of running with water, and the roads are pretty muddy. There's carriages going back and forth, people walking. Busy midday road traffic in the mud.
Shit, and does anyone have anything that could fly us, or, like, get us over this without having to walk through it?
I do not.
Let me see what I got here.
Oh shit, the new blindness and deafness, if I go to use the newer version, is 120 feet.
Can we get to choose? They should all work together, but it's all.
Yeah, I gotta go. Like,
but does it really work together?
I gotta somehow upgrade my spells. I don't know how to do that without. I'm worried that I'll break my whole character sheet if I hit, like, remove legacy content or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm just keeping it for now.
Alright, I don't got anything that could get us over this, so I guess we're just gonna have to...
What's the challenge right now?
Look around. There are like banners hanging over the streets advertising a harvest festival. You could try. I'm not going to tell you what else you could try. Is there anything else you want to try to look for?
Let me think here. I don't even know how we would use the banners. I guess I could climb up there and cut one down to make a thing that we could walk across, but... see. Yeah, why not? I'll climb up, try and cut one of the banners down. Although actually, I have a climbing disadvantage check with this armor. Or no, sorry, it's swimming. Never mind. I'll climb up, try and cut one of the banners down, and then see if we can like lay a bridge over the mud with it, just so we don't sink.
Okay.
Or get stuck.
All right. So roll a athletics check or whatever, see if you can get up there.
I'm bad at this though.
Or can you use
11.
the other one? Your tiny hands are too
Tiny.
Tiny to gain purchase.
I could use a javelin or spear to and tie a rope to it, and then try to throw it across the road, and then we can climb across the road.
Strangle that spear.
Alright, what's the challenge specifically?
There's a bunch of mud and people walking through it.
There's
Frogger across
water that's essentially a raging river to you, going across on both sides, and people walking, and it's like a muddy road.
If we can cross the river safely, I could just part the river. There's nothing else other than the river itself keeping us.
People walking, I think, is the scary part.
Okay. Start barking at them.
Yeah, can we,
You are also not invisible. They will see a tiny-sized person eventually. Someone may.
Can I swim through is it deep enough for me to swim through the river to me?
Yeah, it is rushing pretty fast though. Okay. So you might.
I could probably just scoot through, but I don't know. What you guys?
Yeah, what if you divert the path of it, Dave, and then we ride it? Get a piece of wood or something. And
oh yeah, you gotta construct something for us to sit on then.
See, Chelsea,
I do a perception check to see if there's anything around here that would fit that, like an old cup or something.
Yeah, exactly. Like a toss, like just litter.
A bowl
on the street.
No, you're in like a filthy alleyway. You could find something.
Alright, this discarded cigar container will do, I say. And I start to drag it.
Barton definitely has tossed a few out that window.
Alright. I set it up on the side of the river waiting for Dave to do his magic. Everyone in! Just everybody get in! You two, we have Abe's body with us, or is Abe's body with the pony?
Abe is with you.
Abe is with us, alright. So I throw Abe in. I wait for everyone else to join except for Dave. Who's gonna cast us out of here?
I get in.
Yeah, I'll get him.
Yeah, that's good. I can. Can I also? Would we gain any benefit from me getting in the water to try to help steer it?
I figured you could just steer the water itself, right? You're like a.
Yeah, I want to do both though. Like, well, I guess. I guess it's just overkill and doesn't really do anything to help us other than separate me out of the boat. Yeah, I'll stay in. And we got oars. Make sure we make oars and shit for you guys to also help.
Yeah, like a pair of chopsticks.
Cigar butt oars.
There you go.
A lot of cigars around here.
Is that the river?
That's the river. How come I can't? There we go. And it goes, up on top of that house for a second.
Oh yeah.
Alright. What are you doing?
Alright, we're diverting the river, right?
We're trying to sail across with a combination of me controlling the water, sailing in a little makeshift boat. We should probably do something to not. I don't know. Anyone else got anything else to help us not get just stepped on? Also, like anything clear the street of people, even.
I could shock and grasp the water.
I would think people would well, so like maybe divert the river first and see if people are avoiding it. It is a big, puddle.
Maybe I could. Can I like have the water gather around? I don't know. How would we?
Just make a puddle basically. Find a low-lying area, try and divert it into that, and then people will avoid that area, and then we won't have to worry about being stuck.
Okay, yeah, no. As we go, I'll shift the puddle so they have to like just move around it the whole time, right? Like, because I was thinking, I'll just have to do it the whole time because it lasts like an hour. Yeah, let's just do that.
Okay.
That makes sense.
All right, let's do it.
But yeah, can I? Yeah. I mean, as long as you
All right, so you cast your spell and you're like pushing the water along with you.
So yeah, we're trying to like gather as much of the water as possible to create a puddle that people would not want to step into. It's at least got as much depth to like wet your full shoe, right? That would be an inconvenience. You don't want to do that.
Mm.
Right, and then we just move the puddle and sail in the puddle and just use the puddle as cover. In a little coffee can or whatever it is.
Okay, so all right, so you do that. You start flowing out into the middle of the road, and people are walking around you, but carriages and horses do not notice or care that they are stepping in a little bit of water. Everybody just roll a agility check to see if they stay in the boat with all of the stomping.
That's acrobatics or athletics or dexterity?
Acrobatics, I guess, for balance.
Acrobatics, yeah, that makes
15.
me
Ooh, a fucking 7.
10, exactly. Hopefully
I
it's
might
a
have a feature for this.
50-50.
Hold on.
Also a 7.
I might have a feature for this. Hold on. When I make an ability check that fails, I can spend 1 sorcery point to re-roll it. I'm going to use that right now. Where are my sorcery points? Okay, I had 10, now I have 9. Confirm. I'm gonna re-roll this bad boy. Okay, it's a 5.
Oh boy.
Alright, so Milo and Beltana sort of spill out into the water and like
I've never been on a boat. Never been on a boat.
and sort of float away, and there's a horse barreling towards you as you're sort of just laying there in the mud. Well, not barreling,
boy.
trotting.
Okay, what do we got?
I can't save them. I have a
Well,
disadvantage
I
on this armor.
balance. Can I swirl the water? Like just gather them towards the boat with the water. I didn't lose concentration. Yes, since I didn't fall.
Yeah, you can pull them in.
And I don't know. Maybe they can check with advantage to get back into the boat or something. Is that...
Yeah, you can pull them in, but they'll still have to climb. You can like pull them toward, but they'll still have to climb in, I guess, before the horse comes.
Okay.
I'll give you
Plan if this
advantage
fails.
because Dave is pulling you in. On
Acrobatics or athletics?
I'm gonna say this one's athletics because you're like trudging through
Pulling.
muddy water.
Here we go. Come on, big money. Fuck yeah, 19.
All right, you both get back in,
Whew.
and the
You
horse.
see that horse? He was coming right for me.
Alright, so
Alright.
are we on the other side now?
You are on. You're right here, right before the other thing, and can you just push that out of the way too? I guess.
Yeah, is there a limit on the amount of water? Like, does it have to be the same body of water or anything like that?
It's just active for an hour. That's how I interpret it. But
Okay, yeah,
if
that's
you want me to
fine.
read it, I can.
No. All right, so you sort of wash up in front of a potion shop, and on the sidewalk in front of it, there's a guy playing a lute with his case open for tips, and a guy, the owner, comes out with like a flask of like bubbling stuff and is like screaming at him to run away or he's gonna throw this shit on him.
Oh god.
So he starts packing up his stuff, and the guy goes inside.
Alright. I sidle around.
And to your left here, or your right here, is a like a junk shop. A little farther down is a bank, and over here these small things are like open air stalls.
Okay. I'm going to, now that we're past the rivers, I guess I already failed a climbing check for something else, so maybe I can't do this. But I was gonna say I'm gonna try and get a shimmy up the side of the building and look around and see if I see any dogs anywhere. But
I mean, you can try again.
alright. This was acrobatics, or was it athletics? I can't
Whichever one you want, athletics or acrobatics.
I think you said athletics last time because I had a disadvantage on it. Oh man, a 0.
What are you trying to do?
Climb up a building and see if I can see any dogs. Not the full
Okay.
wave, obviously, but
We are past the river. Yes.
so how bad did I hurt myself, Jeff?
Well you
I was trying to go like head high on a human
Less
door,
mass.
door
Less
height.
mass. Fall damage would be less for smaller things.
That is true.
No,
I
right. Let's roll like 2d6 and see what you get.
this can't even kill me.
I've
It's fine.
replaced all my spells with their modern version. So now I know what the. now I'm
7.
using the
7
current
damage.
shit.
Okay.
7 damage. Okay.
Alright, someone fill me in. Where are we at again? Sorry. Once it got to water, I knew Dave had it handled, so.
We're in a
I
muddy,
just had to
muddy
find all the
alleyway.
spells.
New
There's a
thing.
junk shop on. We're choosing between an alleyway on our right, which is a junk shop, and one on the left, which is a potion store that some vagrant just got shooed away from.
Okay, can I do a perception check, Jeff, to see if there's any more stray animals or anything else of danger that I would want to find?
Yeah.
5. Someone
all
else
of
should
them.
roll for all these. Yeah, I get
Well,
all these 5s.
While you were gone, I rolled a 0, so don't feel too bad.
If there's any smells that help us out, I can roll perception.
The
Some
smells
smell.
coming from the potion shop are sort of overpowering everything right now.
Maybe let's go the other way and have Dave sniff
Pretty
for dogs.
gross and acrid in
then.
there.
Guys, what if we go to the potion shop though, and we find a potion of growth, and then we're just regular size again?
Totally defeating the purpose of
Enlarged potion, yeah.
I say we go the junk
we
route though.
drank a potion.
Although I guess
sorry,
it is
you
filled
get
with
more
garbage,
rings.
maybe that will also
Well,
overpower.
then actually, then wait, but then if we take our rings off, we'll be gigantic. We'll be huge. They'll be afraid of us.
No one will know what size we really are, not even ourselves.
Yeah.
I stare at spoons.
All right.
all
Also,
day
by
long.
now, a
Cosmic horror.
one of the lights in your ring has gone out.
Okay, we should keep moving.
Okay, one challenge, one ring. No, we're good. We're on pace. Probably.
I'd say we're a little ahead. We're fine. Like we have 4 things on it. We're like a third of the way there. We're fine.
I think the potion shop is just inherently more interesting because more like think
What is
about
our
all the
current
things.
challenge right now?
Nah,
We're just
garbage
deciding
is
which
more
way to go. That's
interesting.
it. Let's just pick away. I'm sure.
What's
there's
more
ways
interesting,
to-
Chris?
Garbage. The trash direction.
Wait, do we have to go through a place? Can't we just go through the alleyway?
No,
Well,
there's.
well,
I'm
that's what-
sorry. There's a fence you have to go through.
Oh.
I'm not gonna make it that easy for you.
It's a very tightly knit fence.
That's
Don't
fine.
over
No,
anything. Their
yeah.
maintenance guy is fucking primo.
we can go the potion. We can go the potion way though.
Or what if we jump in the loot guy's
Loot?
box and see where he takes us?
I literally had kind of the same thought before. Like, I wonder if he's going the right way. We could still ride with him. Is
Oh
he?
man, if I was still a wizard, I would have.
Or
I actually have a
right.
spell that can make someone do something, or I would have had a spell that could have made someone do something without like them knowing why. We could have just asked someone to carry us out. I'm not that person now anymore. That was a different Marcus. That was a different Milo. It's changed.
I'm okay to go.
All right.
He's a sorcerer now. Have you heard?
Yeah, yeah. Let's go through the. I mean, the potion one to me just sounds like it'd be more fun. Just because there's, the potential for.
I think we will run into rats if we
Potion
go the
magic.
other way. So let's go this way.
Yeah. Also, yeah. Trash is gonna attract animals. That's a great point. Potion is just gonna attract, customers. So we have to just watch out for feats.
Unless he has a pet.
That's true, but it's one pet versus multiple rats.
There's a tree right
I
here.
have
Could
to
anyone
assume.
climb? Could anyone much better at climbing climb up it and see if there's any dogs between us and the watchtower? Maybe.
I do have really good acrobatics. Or I mean athletics. Athletics.
Chelsea's just been making Chris foil miserably the entire time.
Someone who's good at this, do it.
Alright, I'll try to climb the tree.
Okay.
18.
All right.
She just does like a pirouette at the top.
All right. On your way up, you do see a couple of birds, but they're like songbirds, and they don't really pay you any mind.
Okay.
All right. So,
Good so far.
all right. At the top, you can see the gate. There are a pack of dogs and guards guarding that, obviously. Over here, these are the embassies, and there's dogs sort of up here, patrolling back and forth. Here's the guard barracks and horse house stable.
No, you had it right the first time.
There are like guards training in there, and one of them is like teaching a dog how to smell magic.
Wait, where's the dog teaching guy? Yeah. That's over here.
In the guard area.
All right, so and over here in the middle area where I drew in the red, Jeff, that's where the most.
Yeah, this is like a checkpoint here. This is heavily guarded. And there's a gate.
All right, so here's
well, we have to make it past this. This is where we're going, right? Behind here to get the. That's where the break in the wall is, right?
Okay, I can ignore the part where we go up 3 stories on the tower, and that's my proposed.
Well, there are no. Yeah. The break in the wall is like here.
Okay. Here's our target.
Or actually, maybe we do a little bit. So this leads us along the most walls, but like we could come out here, and that's probably more equidistant from the 2 threats. But like then we have to walk all the way across here. So I think we follow my initial path. Let me erase it and redraw it. I think we go. Skirt along these lines. Boom, 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 boom.
Well, we have to go.
Well, once we get there, Chris, we're good, I think.
Okay.
Because the break is at that tower. I don't know how to race. There we go. Yeah, once we get there, we're basically good.
All right.
All right, cool. Yeah, that's fine by me. Let's go through this.
These aren't actually breaks in the wall either. Like I just couldn't stack them close enough.
Okay, I thought maybe you couldn't stack them close enough, and that gave you this idea.
Oh, no, that's like a wall, and then there's just a crack over here.
Well, we'll have to find a way in. So we'll either have to go around this way, or I guess maybe this way.
All right. Everything I had the opportunity to do it with, I'm walking like how Mario walks when you push him against the wall in Mario 64. I'm sidling.
All right, so
the whole way.
You're walking through here. This is like a overgrown garden that the apothecary uses to grow his ingredients, and you start to feel a rumble beneath your feet, and the ground starts to like push up, and a mole juts its head out.
Oh shit!
No fuck. Hold
Roll
on, I'm
initiative.
looking at my. Oh shit! Don't worry, guys. 6.
21.
I'm rolling like shit right today.
FD.
Wait,
Is initiative?
Yeah, initiative.
I'm just gonna fight. Straight up fight.
2.
15. I usually suck at initiative. Pretty good.
I gotta get my phone charger. I'll be back in 10 seconds.
I have to peek. So
We're in the guard place now, right, Jeff? Or
no, you're in this. You're like behind. You're behind here.
Gotcha. Okay.
Behind.
All right.
Missing somebody.
Me,
Myself.
but I'm too.
I made you a lizard because you're like I would not shrink for
That's
some reason.
good. Yeah, that's fair. That's a good size.
Okay.
Are we Theater of the Minding, or do we have a map for this?
I am going to. Everybody, grab your guys off this thing. I'll draw you.
Oh yeah,
something.
you gotta put them in a. You gotta. Oh yeah, I see. Hold on. Oh, Chris got us.
Where is the?
So this will be a grid with where in inches, right? So that we can just know intuitively how far we can.
Yeah.
By the way, while we're all not saying anything, while we were falling off the cigar case boat, I meant to say that I reached for Marcus, and that's what made me fall off. Because usually I'm pretty good on a boat.
It's like
Everything
how,
just happened so fast.
yeah, and I'm like, oh, I can't swim either, and I was just like grabbing onto her, like drowning her, basically.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, that
Shit.
just deleted everything underneath.
Oh, you did that? I thought I did that.
Yeah. No.
Oh god, everything's huge.
Oh no, what happened? Oh no.
If you need to
I
reload,
crashed
Jeff,
the program.
If we could always just reload the
if
whole
you
thing.
if you need to reload, I can get the guys out quick. I know where they all are.
Okay. Yep. It crashed.
Man, I wonder what is going on with this. This
Yeah, I
game.
don't know.
I think you can also, Jeff, just reload from the, or if yours crashed, maybe not. But I think you can actually just reload the scene as if you're going to a new room in Tabletop Simulator, and it will reset everything.
Hmm. Now let's just.
How do I join you now, though? I don't. Oh, you're not. Probably haven't made a room yet.
No, I haven't. I'll just load up a new game if you can find your guys again. I'm in.
I see a
It's
join
not saying
game.
you're in yet. Yeah, I can't join you yet.
Oh, did I go to local? God
You might have done the local, yeah.
yeah. Alright, now give it a try.
There we go.
Alright, open. I'll get the guys.
Alright, and find me something sufficiently moly.
Alright. Will a rhinoceros do?
Perfect. Pops up right there. Where's my paper? Where is paper with anything not written on it? Baby, do you have a pen?
Yeah.
I got one. Never mind. All right. So what's turn order?
I got a 21.
I'm
I
last.
got a.
15.
Are you last? Because I feel like I'm last.
I rolled a 2.
Okay, yeah, you're last. I got a 6. So Dave, Chris, Dave, me, Chelsea, and then Mole, wherever.
I got disconnected.
No. Aggro. Milo. Belton. What did you get, Dave?
15.
And Marcus, you got a 7, you said?
6.
6.
What's this purple stuff?
I don't know. Some sort of liquid. And this is like a broken bottle.
What was that? Oh, is that me?
I don't know. Is that you?
I guess so.
I wasn't sure.
I think that's me. I'm all shiny now. I like it.
Yeah, I couldn't find the lizard right away, so got your frog this time.
Alright. I'm a man of many forms.
I'm a man of many reptiles.
Alright, so I know I have like a casting rage now. I can rage.
Party, bro.
I can basically go Super Saiyan.
Rage
I think,
against the
right?
dying of the light.
Who am I, Marcus?
Oh, Marcus, don't forget to add a thing to your panic track for falling into the water.
Oh yeah, thank you. Yes.
These stressors.
I'm not keeping track of that.
I'll keep track. How do I edit this?
Any other way I can help with setup, Jeff?
We're good.
Cool. I'm just gonna eat ice cream then.
Alright. Also, by the way, I am a wild magic sorcerer, just so everyone knows. Be ready for some other crazy shit to happen. I don't know if I know at one point, Jeff, we talked about like shifting my shit over to the wild magic table, but I have not looked at the wild magic table, so I don't know how it works. But like moving, having a combination of like a special wild magic table for it. But
Oh yeah, I do.
we don't have to do that now. We can figure
Yeah,
that
let's
out
not do
later.
that.
I'll
was
just
gonna
use the
make
regular
my
wild
own.
magic table for the casting rules, and then we'll do the fail rules.
Here's an
I
idea
think. I
for
forget what
a
the
theater
DC
of the
for
mind
most stuff
thing.
is, though.
Every time you get in a battle, this would be in a more collaborative one like that Dungeon World one. But we all draw the map. Like Jeff draws the bottle, somebody adds something.
That would be fun.
Critical Role just came out with their own system that's like a little bit mixed between Dungeon World and D&D. More like a little bit more than Dungeon World.
Honestly, I could use a little more than what Dungeon World is. Honestly, a little more. Like I like it.
They have a system called Hope and Fear. So you roll 2 dice anytime you do anything. The larger dice is the one that counts, but that either gives you, that's either done with Hope, which is like a resource you use, or with Fear, which is a resource the DM uses to like throw monsters at you or beef up their, or use special abilities and stuff like that. It's an interesting system. I'll take a closer look at it in a bit. Anyway.
I've been meaning to play Dicey Dungeons just to get an idea of what a game around just rolling dice
would look like.
Is, yeah.
Remember that? Well,
Right, so the mole is like
just shut up.
most of the way out of the ground, and he's staring you down, protecting his territory.
Alright, I'm just gonna try to walk around. I'm gonna just like go around. Start going around. Unless he's immediately hostile. Like, does he look like he's gonna?
Yes, okay. He looks like he's going to fight you. This is a fight.
Alright. Is it my move first then?
It is your move first.
I'm still gonna do that exact same thing. Because I need to get a...
I don't care what you said.
I just... well, to backstab him, I'm going to start moving around. I'm going to move as many spaces as I can. Well, this is a huge-ass bottle. It's going to take me forever to get around this, actually. How many... I have 2 extra squares onto my normal. How many do I normally have? Marcus or Jeff might know.
I don't know.
Say again, sorry.
What's my move? What's my typical movement? I have 2 extra squares, but
your typical movement is 30, which will be 6 squares. So you can move 8.
3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6. And a dash gets me a little further, right?
A dash doubles your speed, but and for you it's a cunning action, so it's only a bonus action to do that. So yeah, you could move 12 plus your 2 from your thing, 14 spaces.
Alright, 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, there's probably a better way to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's still kinda... Going on top of the bottle will be climbing upwards. That would spend movement, right?
I don't know how you'd climb a glass bottle too.
Yeah,
that sounds really tough.
That would be hard.
That's broken.
All right, I'm just going.
Unless you're like sticky hands.
I'm starting to move around so I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You said 14 would be my double, or 14's mine with the extra 2 from the thing?
14's with your extra 2 from the thing.
Okay, and I will move here. I'm gonna move around and
flank around him eventually.
Yeah.
Right now, I don't think you'd be able to hit him because there's bottles are probably huge, but I bet he looks even bigger.
All right, that's my turn.
Through the glass.
Who's next?
Dave or the mole?
Oh, sorry, Dave. The mole will go later.
My turn. Is he in that hole? That's a
he's,
hole.
Just like he's sort of
climbing out of it.
He's out of it.
Eldritch Blast his ass back in there. Pop. All right, Eldritch Blast time. And then I gotta make a snake guy next to him too. I'll make my snake guy, not snake guy, my elfin trunk tentacle. Do a swing attack at him.
Okay.
I'm gonna find that. I think it is just a regular attack. But... There it is. What do I get? 26. At the mole, on the mole. Swing attack.
That hits him. Or is that how much damage it does?
No, that was 2 hit. Here's the damage. 10 damage, and his movement is slowed by 10 inches, not feet, right? So 2 spaces. And then here come the Eldritch Blasts. Kaboom! 27 on one, 16 on another.
Alright, the first one hits him.
First one hits him. That's 9 damage, and he's pushed back 2 squares down his hole, or whatever. And
so
he's
he's
slowed
like one
for an
back and
additional.
one down.
He's slowed for an overall. God, I believe like 2 squares, or like 10 feet.
Yeah.
Maybe more per thing. Hold on, I'll get back to you on that. You can move on.
All right, well, it's his turn.
Yeah, so you'll need to know soon.
Yeah, I kind of need to know.
Last features. Let's do 10 feet just for Lance of Lethargy, actually. So that's 2 just for me, and then the tentacle also has a special thing that slows it. Tentacle, Guardian Coil, so fuck it, you can just say it's just 10 feet for now.
Okay. Alright, he dips down underneath into his hole again, burrows towards you, and then explodes out of the ground right here.
Oh shit.
Oh, good, I don't even have to move.
Alright, well, he's sort of landing on you, so we'll just stay right there. Well, exploding out from underneath of you. So each of you make a strength or dexterity check.
What does that mean?
Do I have to, or am I out
don't have
of range here?
You're not in it, just those two.
Okay, gotcha.
Me and Chelsea?
Yeah.
12.
Okay, Dave, you are knocked prone and take 14 damage. Plus another, so 28 damage.
Jeez.
21.
Alright, Chelsea, you take 14 damage, and you are pushed 5 feet away.
This fucking thing, though. Double D. Grasping tentacle. No,
Now, Dave, you are like sort of in a hole with this guy.
This stiletto's already coming in handy because I would be incredibly out of position, not enough to attack unless I had it for next round. I had way too wide of a berth.
See, I told you.
It's just a good call.
The mole's still up. Got other things the mole wants to do. Be a mole.
Oh, he's done. That's it.
Is it my go or is it?
So Dave's in a hole with it now.
Your turn. Yeah.
Alright. Alright, I am gonna try to fucking blind this fucker.
Oh yeah, another 10 feet for the tentacle deep on if he hits him again.
Oh wait, moles are already blind.
So it's an overall if I hit him with the Eldritch Blast and the tentacle.
That'd be really funny though, if I wasted that, huh?
4 squares.
It's a fucking mole. How do moles navigate? Do they do it by sound or taste or something weird like smell? Smell, right? They have really good sniffers.
Yeah, I think so.
Somehow they look,
Yeah.
I would guess so.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, there goes my whole plan. For now then, because I was planning on, you know...
Prestidigitation can make smells, maybe, right? One of these weird cantrips can. Probably.
I'm going to... You're in there, Dave, with him?
Yes, apparently I'm in the hole with them.
I'm gonna run up to him then. Here, I'm gonna move 1 square, and I'm gonna shock and grasp him, or try to.
Okay.
And I rolled a 14, but hold on, I'm gonna use my trait to... Once for long rest, you can gain advantage. Oh, well, I already rolled, so technically it's not advantage. Unless, I'll let you rule on that, Jeff. Can I already saw the roll, and I'm pretty sure this is not gonna hit, so I wanted to re-roll, but it says I had to... It would be with advantage, not I could re-roll a roll. What did it say you?
Yeah, I'll let it go this time.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna use my Tides of Chaos to roll with advantage on this. And I'll roll again. Bam! My god, I cannot get a good roll. I have not rolled over a 5. 13, so no, it doesn't work.
No.
Alright, well I don't hit him. And now I'm stuck here because I don't want to take attack of opportunity. Well, great round, guys. That's all I can do.
My turn?
Yeah. I believe so.
Alright. I'm going to swing away with my axe. 8.
No.
I think I get another swing, right?
Sorry, 2 attacks, yeah, at this level.
Yeah. Swing again.
I think at least you have 2. You might get 3.
18.
Alright, that hits.
6 damage.
6?
Yeah.
6?
Yeah. Did I do it right? Yeah, I hit the button. Oh, it says I have 2 attacks per action, so I guess that's me.
Okay. Another mole bursts out of the ground.
Oh,
Right in
thought
front
I
of
heard
you.
you say
Chris.
molds, plural. I thought I heard that S, but I wasn't gonna say it.
Yeah, if you say
And
it too many times, you'll summon moldal juice.
Gross.
and attacks Nar for 9. Don't believe that hits.
Oh, that's against AC. That does not hit against
Yeah.
my AC.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I have good armor now.
The AC for being dodgy, too. It's not necessarily meant to really just reflect your pure armor.
Mm.
Ability to not be hit.
All right, is it back to me or did Dave go?
It is back to you now.
All right.
I did good.
What happened to my pen?
Attack of opportunity will proc here if I head back to fight the other one.
You can disengage as a bonus action.
Okay.
Bonus action?
Yeah,
He's
he has
got-
cunning.
Oh,
he's
Chelsea,
a-
can you attack as a bonus action?
Chelsea gets 2
You might need to be
attacks
raging or
because-
something if you get
Yeah, I
an
have
extra
to
bonus
rage.
attack on top of that shit.
She
Wake
may
up.
get 3 attacks if she's a specific type of barbarian.
I think it's time to rage. There's two
Yeah,
moles
rage.
here. Fucking that pisses me off.
Yeah. I was about to.
These fucking. Damn it!
Chris has
Yeah.
Chris has cunning actions, which let him,
Alright.
do shit for free.
I'm gonna disengage.
Basically.
Yeah.
And then move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait, so hold on. 1, 2, 5, 6. If I can get to here, Jeff, can I see? Oh, sorry. Here. Can I see this mole to sneak attack it? If it's focused on others with my bow.
Yes.
All right, so with
Yes,
my.
but I'll have you do it at disadvantage because he's down in a hole.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm fine if he's not a target then. But I also just wanted to get away from this other mole. I'll run even.
I mean, he's out far enough for you to hit him. Just
not
yeah,
okay. All right, so I'll take a shot first. And would this be considered sneak attack?
Yeah.
On him? Okay. So I forget how I roll for that. Features and traits, maybe sneak attack. Once per turn, you deal an extra 5d6 damage with a hit attack. Okay, so I'm attacking with the bow, so I go to my inventory, right? And then I roll on equipment on the short bow. Is that the only thing I have that shoots? Yes.
Did I get too close?
How do I roll on
I
it?
don't want you to read everything.
I'm not.
How do I roll on the weapon? Click on it.
I guess.
Sorry, I had to stand up because I'm an old woman and can't sit in the same place for too long.
Here
and
it is, here it is.
Jeff thought I was reading his notes.
Well, you said.
That takes me back to the days when I couldn't do
Natural
that.
20, 27 on the hit.
All right, that hits him.
Couldn't sit too long, couldn't stand
And I
too
get
long.
I get an extra something for the on the
It couldn't
damage.
just
to this.
exist in the same way for too long.
Alright, so
That's
that's
depressing.
10, and then also I think it's another 2, but let me reread the description of that thing I bought. Oh no, I don't get extra on this. It has to be with the knife. Never mind.
Okay.
I think everyone's supposed to be level 11. I'm realizing that I was like, why does all my feats look like the old feats? But no, it's because because I was looking at my old character sheet. I had like remade them completely. But yeah, I must have switched them over to a sorcerer before that. Anyway, because I'm like, I could have sworn that I have like a rage ability now.
It is the mole or Dave's turn, I believe.
My turn?
It is Dave's turn. Yes.
I think I go after. Yeah. Let's blink the fuck out of here away from this mole. Do I even have to stand up, or can I blink from being prone and just be prone where I land? I don't know the rules on that.
That works.
What?
Oh, I'm in a
I think
hole
it's
though.
a
I might
place
need to be
where-
able to see where I.
Place that you can see. Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
the only caveat is you have to be able to see it.
Can I blink further into the tunnel?
Yeah, sure.
Like, can I
There's
pop
a
out this
tunnel
side of the
connecting
tunnel? Like
Yeah.
over here?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Oh, that's clever.
That's cool.
So I'll blink over, over here. And then
Alright.
get up, I guess. Spend my movement getting up, and then on the next turn I'll try to climb out. Can I do anything? Oh, my tentacle. I'm gonna move him over to this guy. I need to get something to represent my tentacle, but I'm gonna go another smack on my tentacle. That's I'm gonna have to resummon it instead of moving it, but that's fine. Can do it tons of times. I'm just gonna use Eldritch Blast because it's the same 2 hit.
Okay.
20.
That hits.
So he's slowed by 10 still if that hits, and I'll roll damage. Only 3 damage. But he's slowed still. And if next round I could hit him with a Eldritch Blast. Be double. Where's the other one?
The other one.
Oh, over there, I see him.
Over by Chris.
Yeah.
Over by Nar.
Rhinoceros
That's all I can do.
swings at Milo.
I have pretty good
And-
AC.
Yeah.
Miss. Sucker. Alright, is it my turn again?
I think it is your turn next.
You know what? No. Actually, yeah, he'll stay here. Yeah, it's Milo's turn.
Alright, so I'm going to use, I'm going to use my Super Saiyan mode. Innate Sorcery. Which is basically like my rage. Which makes my spell stronger and I get advantage on some attacks. Alright, and then I'm going to, well, he's not a person, so I can't hold him.
I'm a person. Hold me.
No, stop asking. One second. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna be a Chelsea here. I'm gonna cast Shadow Blade. Actually no, I'm not. I lied. I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb. Hurl orb at target, yada yada, and then make a range of spell attack. Oh no, I'm too close to it. Fuck, it's gonna. It's a range attack. It'll be a disadvantage. Okay, here we go. I'll do this. I'm gonna cast Sphere. Each creature within 30-foot cone must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or drop whatever it's holding. Have the frightened condition. Frightened creatures take a dash action and move away from you by the safest route on each of its turns. Unless there's nowhere to move, but this thing can move, dig away. Alright, I'm gonna make this thing scared. So it's a DC 18 wisdom save. For this mole. How wise is this mole?
He gets 18.
Oh my god, we're fucking amazing. Hold on, I have a feature for this. Bend luck. Immediately after another creature you can see rolls a d20 test, you can take a reaction, spend 1 sorcerer point, and apply the number rolled as a bonus or a penalty. It's basically a silvery barb that I can spend sorcery points for. A weaker silvery barb. So I'm gonna do that, and he's gonna fail because it's
Yeah.
Because it's
My
one.
silvery barbs is called gray wrinkly barbs, though, because I'm an elephant.
So I will force him to fail, and now he's scared of me. And if he was holding anything in his stupid mole hands, he has to drop it.
Oh, he doesn't re-roll it. You just straight up make him fail.
No, it's he has to. I roll 1d4 and he takes that as a penalty, but he only met it, so it would be he fails it no matter what. Get what I mean?
Sure. I don't, but I'm gonna trust you.
He hit an 18, and the lowest I can make him. He always gets -1, and my DC is 18, so there's no way, no rule that he would pass that. All right, so now he has to use all of his movement to run away from me when on his turn. And then that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hang out here still. Get ready to take an attack opportunity at this asshole when he runs away. I think it's Chelsea's turn now.
Fiona woke up.
Sorry.
So yeah, see how that goes.
not sure what we should do next.
Well, here, while we're doing that, I'll say that this is a time for me. I'm allowed to roll on my sorcerer table, I think, whenever I want, basically. Whenever I cast a sorcerer spell, so we could do that. Twist for long rest. Hold on, let me see here. Wild innate sorcery. Yeah, that's on now. Power spell. Yeah. Wild magic surge. Once per turn, you can roll a 1d20 immediately after casting a sorcerer spell with a slot. If you roll a 20 on the roll, if you roll 20, roll on the wild magic table. So I'm gonna do this every fucking time because it's fun. Alright, I'm rolling a 20. Let's see a d20. Let's see if I get a 20. Then nope, I got a 7. All right, no wild magic for me.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna have to take a little break.
No worries.
I'll be back.
I think your character sheet was all broken because you were like somehow still in like the legacy character sheets. Interesting, because now that I'm on this new character, everything seems like it's working.
I might have my Lance of Lethargy shit in there now, but I haven't looked. And they didn't originally, so I stuck with the original shit.
Yeah, I think
I was designed around slowing and all that shit. But I should look again.
Also, separately from D&D, because I want to continue this. I want to continue this campaign forever. This should be our forever campaign. Build a whole world around it.
I had some ideas for like how to like, yeah, if we get too powerful.
But separate from that, well, I figure if characters were filter in and out. We were always like, we'll do the who cares if one of us dies? Like, we'll make it real dangerous. But it turns out as the DM, you don't want to be killing people constantly. It feels bad to do, so nobody ever wants to do it.
People have been providing people ways to risk that.
The riskiest, though, I will say the risk.
I just want to make the risk clear. Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah. I just want to make people aware, but people are rarely willing to risk.
I will say the last one we did, Marcus, the one you ran was the most risk I ever felt going against that guy at the end. You built.
I think I tried to. I don't want to like make it look like or like wanna. I'm not actively trying to kill someone. I'm just gonna put myself. I want to put myself in that guy's shoes, and do exactly what I think he would have done. Which in that guy, he was a racist warrior. He was totally gonna go after you, and like he would have killed Jeff, but Chelsea was about to throw away his like anchor to the world, so he had to go after Chelsea, because she was about to.
Oh yeah, I forgot how close I was to being dead.
You were one hit away from dead, probably, because it's an auto crit on that hit. That's 2 death save throws.
Yeah.
That was the last. You're talking about the last episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
and Chris also would have died too, but Dave banished him and himself, which was a really awesome move.
I thought I was. I don't think I would have died that turn, but I was.
I have a lot of good crowd control. That's all I'm about.
Well, it's if someone hits you while you're down, that's 2 death saving throws, I believe, and all you have to do at that point is roll 1 more, and you are dead. Like if you fail a death saving throw, you're dead. At that point.
Fiona's still awake.
I also think he had multi-attack, so I think he could have killed you if he wanted to.
Then we ripped him in half. Chelsea ripped him in half.
Yeah, that was awesome.
She ripped the underlying guy in half, yeah, and then
not the god that he summoned or whatever.
Not
the dude.
Like, yeah.
I totally forgot that Abe was supposed to be here until like now.
Yeah, we have to protect him, I guess.
I banished him into a little pocket dimension for the adventure. There you go.
We'll say that we'll retcon my fear thing and say that he had picked Abe up and I scared him and told him to put him down.
A demon that kidnapped someone for an adventure's length of time, an episode's length of time, came out because of Milo's shit and just put Abe somewhere.
No, I did want like you have to like carry him this episode.
You should have made that more clear.
I know, I totally forgot about it.
I swear I used to get to roll 4 dice for my damage on backstab somehow. Even without
Surprise or something? Surprise damage or something, respect it that way.
Yeah.
I do think everyone is supposed to actually be level 11 based on the.
I am level 11, definitely.
Chris, you might just not have leveled. So maybe if you level,
Well, he's
you'll
saying
get
this is something he remembers
from last time.
I was saying I swear I had something already that gave me extra stuff on sneak attack.
I think your sneak attack stuff does go up over time, your damage. I mean, you do have sneak attack damage.
I mean, I'm level 10, so it should be where it's supposed to be at, right?
You do 5d6 sneak attack damage?
Oh.
It's a whole thing. It's its own thing that you roll on it's on the bottom of your actions.
Oh, I forgot to roll the bow. I rolled the bow damage and that damage. That might be what I'm thinking.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
okay, so I never rolled the bow
and
damage.
you have to be hiding or sneaking or whatever. You have to be hidden. You have to be hidden.
Yes,
or
I asked Jeff if I was technically hidden from there.
Yeah.
Or actually, no. I asked him for a sneak attack. I meant to ask if I was hidden. So. I guess that one's on me.
It's the same idea. It doesn't matter. But yeah, you just roll that extra die when you're.
I'll leave that up to Jeff as to whether I should actually roll that damage or not. Are you still here, Jeff?
No, I'm here.
I'm listening to your pitiful requests.
Mortals. Let's just
mortals.
Believe it.
Right.
It is. Remember how to do your things. I'm punishing you for that. I really just don't feel like doing the math.
No worries. Just want to make sure I do it right next time because I totally forgot to. It was to get into a position where I'd be considered hidden was the whole reason I moved to begin with, but I was just thinking that meant like that the sneak attack was that, but it's not.
Okay. Sorry about that, by the way.
Did not make that clear in the beginning.
Oh, she might have woken back up, but... Is it my turn, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm raging. And swinging. Swinging the axe. Oops, wrong button.
Swung it by the blade.
Yep. 16.
No, that does not hit.
Okay, swinging again.
Yeah, actually.
Didn't you buy like a spear or something too?
Yeah. Ooh, 26.
That absolutely hits.
Clearly, the solution though is that you have to get Fiona her own D&D character.
Yeah.
Ma'am,
She
Yeah,
should
she
be
can
nice.
play Princess Fancy Pants or Lady Fancy Pants.
9 damage. And swing it again.
Oh.
And 16 doesn't hit, right?
That does not hit.
Okay. And I think oh, I guess since I was raging, we add 3 to the damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But other than that, that's it.
Alright. Mole 2.
I believe it's one of either
Chris, me then.
Chris or the other mole might be. I
The
forget.
other mole. Alright. The other mole burrows. Explodes out of the ground here. Chris, roll a dexterity or a strength save.
All right. If it's my choice, I'll definitely go dexterity.
Yeah.
I just click this dexterity +3 button.
I think so.
Yeah, if it's just a dex save. Yeah. Or no, sorry, there's a dex.
18.
But yeah, there's a dex save button, not the dexterity +3 button, but the save button on the below that in the block with the.
Alright, I can reroll
all 6 of
if
them?
you want, Jeff, or you can take that.
It probably would have been higher with your save. You have a pretty high save, so just add 4 to what you got.
That's more than what it's saying for a check, so that'd be the higher of the two.
A dexterity save for you would be +4 to what you rolled for a dexterity, just a straight dexterity
Okay,
roll.
I rolled a 15 +3.
Plus
so you're saying
3, but now no, add 4 to that because your dexterity save is +7.
Okay, well you pass it anyway.
Fucking damage, good job.
Alright, you take 18 damage.
Damn.
Yeah, that's good. He's gonna hit fucking hard.
You are not knocked prone.
Okay. This I don't want to create more problems for us by pointing out things in the world, but
And you are down in a hole.
If he went in I'm in a hole. He went in a direct path. He went under this bottle, right, which would send it rolling towards everyone else.
We'll say it's an arc underneath it.
It's a soldier bottle. I've recently looked up all the different kinds of glass bottles for unrelated reasons. All right.
I'm just saying he did like an arc underneath.
Bottles up your butt, Chris.
Gotcha.
Yeah, why you're so fucking bashful about telling us about your stupid bottle
I don't need a bottle to
Huh?
get I don't need a bottle to get what's in my ass, Dave. I can get to what's in my ass just fine without a bottle. Thank you.
All right, it's your turn.
All right, so
Dave's turn?
all
Or
right,
Chris' turn.
my turn. I
Chris.
will. I'm gonna dash again and try and hide from this mole.
Actually,
Get somewhere where it can't see me.
30.
1, 2, 3, 4,
let's stick
5,
around because I'm
6,
coming up soon.
7. Actually, I can get to. Can he see me from here, Jeff? I can actually get to here without my sorry,
Can
here.
who see you?
This mole that was just attacking me.
Yes, he can see you.
All right, but if I go this way, can he not see me, or is it a clear bottle? Can he see me everywhere I go?
It's a clear bottle with
he
a bottom.
doesn't see,
so
right?
you'd
That's
have
we
to
just
be-
said that before. They don't have eyes. How do they? He's sniffing me, I guess. Okay,
Yeah.
actually, I run through the wine. I Naruto run through the wine and drink it as I go.
All right. You essentially have the berserk status from Final Fantasy now.
Okay.
You just have to attack the closest thing to you.
I have to attack. Okay. Including the allies?
Hmm.
Alright, I still think he's the closest thing to
He
me.
is. Yeah.
How deep in this hole
And
is this rhino?
he is
well,
like half sticking out.
Alright, so he could fully see me. I was gonna say if he's fully
Yeah.
down there, I could consider myself hidden, but okay, that's not the case. I'm gonna just move away from everyone because people getting knocked around, I don't want to attack them. So I will continue. I'll just dash another full dash move until you said he can see me through the bottle, or not?
Yeah,
Or
he can
smell
see
me.
you through the
He
bottle.
no, he can smell me, which is why I wanted to go into the wine to mask
yeah.
my scent. Okay, that's right. Alright, I'm gonna hide behind this broken piece of glass and get ready to perch for my next, Can I shoot from here, Jeff, or would I have to be on the other side of it where I had a line of sight to this rhino? Oh, I have to attack Dave if I'm there, actually, don't I?
I'm in a hole. I don't know if you can see me. I'm in a hole still. I'm still.
You're like blindly attacking for a little while. You're not like choosing to move. You're driven mad with rage.
Okay, in that case, I guess he's the closest thing I can see, technically.
Yeah. So you're still fighting him regardless.
So I made it here with enough movement to still attack. So do I attack this round?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm attacking this rhino. Do I get to pick my attack, or do you, or I just have to attack?
You can pick your attack. A regular, it's just regular attack.
I'm gonna try, if I can sneak attack, I'll do that. But either way, I'm using this new magic blade I got.
My turn or your turn?
Chris is attacking the mole.
So I actually don't know how to roll on this because it's a item I bought today. It's not you know, Mark's didn't homebrew it yet.
No, you'll have to
Just use a
at least roll your
existing
d20
item.
first.
Okay, I guess I'll roll on the rapier then.
Plus your hit. Yeah, it's close enough for now. And then add whatever if it hits.
14.
No, that does not hit.
Okay.
Alright.
Within 30 feet of each other.
Aggro.
All right, I'm gonna blast this guy in the butt. I'm gonna pop him out of his little hole, actually, up onto you guys. So I'm in a tunnel. I don't want him in this tunnel with me.
And he's gonna run your way because he wants to get away from me.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to pop him up out of the tunnel. But first, let's have the tentacle smack him, and I'm just gonna use Eldritch Blast for that anyway. That's my roll. Only a 13 on the tentacle, so fuck you, tentacle. Here comes 2 Eldritch Blasts, though. 26 and 24.
They both hit.
A 1 for damage on the one, and then 4 on the other. 5 damage, but he also gets pushed back. Gosh, what is it? Repelling blast, 10 feet for each one. So 4 squares. So if he's here, he'd be on this person.
Alright, so Abe, unable to defend himself, will take... Yeah. Let's see. What would that be? 18 damage.
Sorry.
Oof.
Big boy.
What about his salamander
Jeff, if
bracelet?
I get out of this hole, does this purple circle mean I'll be?
No, I drew that one purple by accident.
So I can get off of this out of
Yeah.
this hole safely. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna climb up this hole. I guess I'll.
The mole is up, I think, right?
Be on this side. I don't know. I'll be right here. I'm gonna take Birdie out and also pee. Come on, Birdie.
Yeah. Mole 1. Now has to run away.
Yeah, he has to just dash action to run.
Where are you?
I'm here.
Okay. Alright, so he burrows underground.
Yeah, it makes a lot of
This
sense
way.
that he would do that. And if he can't see me at the end of his turn, he gets to make a wisdom saving throw against a DC 18. To see if he's not scared of me anymore.
Alright. Alright, so yeah. He burrows underground. You see the ground sort of bubble up a little as he runs away.
Marcus, I'm going to attack you next turn automatically if you don't get away from me. Actually, I don't know if I should do that for role playing. Never mind, forget it.
I
I'm
remember what
running
you
that.
said. I was watching when it happened. Alright, so he's done?
Yeah, he can't, attack still, right?
Yeah. Well, did he make a save for his wisdom save?
Oh, I thought that was at the beginning of the next turn. One sec.
I believe it's at the end, but let me double check.
Okay.
Yeah, if at the end of this turn, if he doesn't see me, he gets to make a save. Yeah.
Nope.
Okay. Hopefully he just runs away. I don't think we're getting any precious loot off of these fucking moles. Alright, I am going to use Sorcerous Burst on this guy here. It's 120 feet. And let me look at my features here real quick. Seeking Twinned. I don't need Twinned Empowered. I could empower it. But I'll check. I get to do Empowered after the fact if I want. Okay. Alright, so let's do Sorcerer's Burst. To hit is fucking a 12 because I cannot goddamn hit today. I can't roll above a 3. So
not
that's
bad.
all I could do. No, I rolled a 3.
Oh.
And I have a +9 to hit. And I just cannot hit. And then I'll run away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me attack Dave or Chelsea. Alright, that's all I can do.
Alright. Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Well
Oh wait, I have advantage on attack rolls from sorcerer spells because I'm Super Saiyaning. One more time, Jeff. Here we go. It's a 3 again. Just go on. I'm just gonna stop rolling. Oh my god.
Alright, so this guy's underground. Wait, somebody's underground. Right? So it's just this guy?
Yeah, it's just this guy.
And can I just leave Abe here?
Can you?
I don't know, can I?
I don't know, can you?
What is this, like some sick test? Like the... Alright, I'm leaving Abe.
You just leave him there. I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure the mole didn't accidentally carry him away when he was running.
As close as I can get to this guy. I guess I'll throw that peregrine.
Falcon.
Yeah, the peregrine spear thing at this guy. I'm just gonna treat it like it's a javelin. Is that okay? For like throwing and stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
I don't know what it does or anything. You'll have to
Oh,
tell
so
me.
basically I just throw it and then I guess I have to establish a callback because what I do is I throw it. It could make damage, but then I say this magic word and it comes back to me and lands in my hand.
Okay,
Ooh,
permanent
that's
javelin.
cool.
That's rad.
Thor shit, Mjolnir.
Use that to retrieve things too, right? Spear them
Oh,
and then pull
spirit.
them
That'd be
back.
cool.
Pull it
Where
back.
that would work.
Harpooning, yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Guys, after this, we're going whale hunting.
Alright.
We'll catch so many whales. Keep
Hold
them
on, I
in
have
our
to go
boat.
back.
How many turns has it been? Like 3?
I just took my second turn.
Okay.
Alright, so I rolled a 9. That doesn't hit. So I guess I need to say the magic word.
No one's watching my stream right now, right?
No.
Okay.
Chris is fully naked.
I'm typing out. I have ideas for my campaign.
Ready to lose the hat and
Alright, and what's your magic word, Chelsea? I need to hear it.
I can't think of anything witty right now.
Pass. That's the magic word.
Alright, Jeff. I think the spear has to stay in that thing.
No, I
Or
think
in
it's
the
just gonna
ground.
be shark. Maybe
We
everyone.
can never take
adjusts.
Chelsea to the beach to play lawn darts.
And
Can't take
then
anyone to play lawn darts. They're legal now.
I guess I'm not close enough to do anything else. I guess I'll just keep throwing my spear.
Wait, how far can you move? Yeah, I
She
guess.
has 30 feet, and yeah, I
30.
did notice it is too slow or too short to.
Yeah.
Alright.
Do that. Throw a javelin. Another 9. It hates me.
We
One
can't
more
hit. These moles are fucking unstoppable, guys. They're
18.
implacable.
I can hit them, I just don't do damage. I need to get to level 13 so I can
18
hit my
hits, right?
fucking spell thing.
18 hits?
Too. Because right now my damage is straight rolls.
Okay, my last hit. No, I didn't yell shark the second time, but shark. And it does. So I'm gonna. It's an extra D4 of piercing damage. So I'm just gonna do regular. I'm gonna roll for regular javelin damage and then roll an extra D4. Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so 5 damage plus 1 piercing damage.
Alright.
Shark! Got it back.
Alright. Mole 2.
Remolining.
Hops out of his hole. And attacks Chelsea.
I am facing him.
Oh, did one of the moles die?
Uh-oh.
We got one?
He
Nah,
ran.
he's running away from me.
He's afraid of.
Oh, he's off the board, running away. Okay.
Yeah.
Is he like out of the battle then, or just we're representing?
I guess we
We're
don't
just
know.
counting the amount of squares he's away now.
17.
Yeah, that hits.
All right.
Technically, we do not know what he's doing.
Oh.
Oh my god.
1, 2, 3, 4. You got hit for 36.
Ouch.
That is more than half my health.
Okay.
All right. Nar, roll a Constitution check.
That's the round number or the square number? I'm hitting the plus whatever
A
or the big
save.
number?
It's a save, so it's the saving throw.
The round number.
The round number.
It'll be like plus. I don't know what it is for you. Probably 0.
Yeah, most likely. +1 for him for some reason. Why?
Yeah.
He has a minus. Oh no, actually he does have 12. Sorry,
8.
yes.
All right. You are still affected by
Okay.
potion. You need to attack whoever you are closest to.
That would be Dave.
Yeah. Yeah, Dave. Abe is in a hole. You can't see him. Or
All right,
lot of
I
concentration
will.
spells I
I guess I'll
realize.
attack with my weakest thing if I get the choice. I guess I'll attack with my fists.
do you have a weapon in your hands?
I do.
Use that.
Also 8.
8.
All right.
Dave,
His
You
heart's
get
not
it
in it.
for an 8 does not hit. No. Yeah. Okay.
Roll 2 ones in a
Who's
row.
next? Aggro.
Or no, 7 in a row.
Okay. Well, Chris is trying to kill me, so it's a little tough.
Banish me to that dimension you used to save my life now that I'm trying to end yours. It's beautiful.
The closest person you could see, can I jump back in the hole and just see outside and...
Then I'd probably go for Abe, but I can't see Abe, so I'd probably go for Chelsea.
I mean, you're right next to the hole. I assume
Yeah,
you
I
could
can
see
look over the
into
edge,
the
I guess,
hole.
yeah.
Yeah, he would know where you. I don't think it's like.
Although I have a
this is just
blindfold
like-
on. Look at my guy. He actually does.
If he's
Object
actually
permanence.
raged. If he's actually, like, you know, it's just actual raging mechanics.
Looks like I drank the cocaine water, guys.
Alright, I'll disengage from Chris, I guess. Actually, I'll... Yeah.
Seriously, can't you send me to a pocket dimension for a few rounds?
Yeah, I don't want to, like, waste a spell slot on that, though. Although short rests give me my spells back right now, but we don't really have time for rests and shit.
Yeah, short rest. We would burn a whole slot like that.
I'm gonna disengage and run away from you. So, or dash, I guess.
Also, if you, those
use my
shards of
action
glass,
to
are they
get
like, could we stand on them
Difficult
safely?
terrain or something.
I would say they're jutting out of the ground.
Well, still, he's standing near
Nah,
that. He's not
sure.
gonna want to come up there. That's all I'm saying.
Or
Stab himself in the face.
I'm running away from Chris. And that's all I do.
Oh, come back to me in the broken glass.
Done.
Chris isn't that dangerous when he can't sneak attack, honestly. So
Yeah.
I don't think you have to be that worried about it.
Alright,
Their whole
roll
thing is your
one.
sneak attack.
Is rolling 18, you said, or 17?
18, but he has to do it at the end of his turn, so he has to waste this
Oh.
turn still running.
Okay, he's still running away.
I guess he could. I guess he doesn't see me, so he can
Natural
technically
20.
do some
He's
other action. Okay.
not- Yeah.
He's not
Okay.
absurd.
So he's still under the ground somewhere though.
Yeah. And then that's me now.
Yep.
All right. So that means I can do a concentration spell again at least, because that is a concentration spell to hold that. So now he's free. Well, I'm not gonna polymorph. I don't know what else I could polymorph him into that's less dangerous than a mole. So that's not an option. Alright, I'm gonna do, you know what, I'm just gonna do another Sorcerer's Burst. Because that actually, it could be decent damage if I can actually fucking hit it. Swing! Oh yes, with advantage. So here's a 20 to hit.
Well. Okay.
Dirty.
Either
And
way.
then 20 to hit. I just can't roll different numbers. Alright. I hit him. So now the way this works is I roll 3d8, and if I get an 8, I get to roll another d8.
Okay.
I rolled a 3, a 6, and a 7. So 16 damage.
Okay.
No 8s. And then I will continue to move this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start to like strafe around this guy. Alright, that's my turn. Chelsea, you're up.
All right. I'm swinging my great axe. So great. 14.
That's not it.
Another swing. Jesus, 11.
That's not it.
Yeah.
I could start burning some bigger spells if we want to like kill these things faster.
Maybe I'll use my third thing here. I'll try my fire. My breath weapon. It's a dex of 16 is what it says hits.
That means they have to save with a dex save of 16.
Yeah. So, Jeff?
Dex save of 16?
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta pull up his monster sheet. 0? Nope.
9 damage.
Okay.
That's it.
Alright. Everyone roll a perception check.
Wow. 22, baby.
That's always one of the most
If
interesting
there's anything
things a
that
DM can say.
smells, I'd get advantage, just so everyone knows. 18
21.
though, anyway. 19 actually.
21, suck it.
You all
better
rolled
fucking
really
hope
well
there's
on
no
that.
smells.
Alright, you notice that the hawk circling above has broken its flight path and is starting on its way down toward you all.
Get in the fucking hole.
Oh boy. Yeah, let's get in the hole and lock this guy out.
Dave, you're gonna need to
Oh,
leash me. I'm
it's
gonna
gonna
just,
hold-
I'm
hold.
gonna need to leash me. If I get leashed onto one of these moles, I'm gonna be fucked. You need to come back. Save me
He
there.
doesn't deserve your help. He's going crazy.
Yeah, I'll jump in the hole, and you'll jump in the hole after me.
All right. Roll a Constitution save, Chris.
Maybe you'll be fine too. Maybe you'll just save.
Oh, I will. Natural 20.
Okay, you are no longer enraged.
I'm super calm now. I like did his Xanax. Alright, I'm no longer enraged. I did notice the hawk overhead, so yeah, I'm gonna. So these are connected by actual tunnels, right?
Yeah, the ones with lines are.
Okay. So I'm gonna jump down here. I don't see any other.
Well, let's just say, yeah, there's a line going off. There's a tunnel going off this
I mean,
way.
yeah,
like
he
where
had to
you
come
came
from somewhere, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna head down that way, dash down that way. Well, he's in here though somewhere, right?
No,
he
you're
ran
almost
out and
over here.
away. The hawk's probably gonna get him actually.
This dude's underground.
He's underground, yeah.
Alright, I'm
Oh, okay.
This is an awesome fight, by the way, Jeff. This is so cool.
I really like the Honey I Shrunk the Kids angle. It's very good.
So I'm just gonna dash as far as
Rescue Rangers gave me the idea.
Actually, no. I'm actually just gonna hang out here and hide. I want to be near the edge, near the open. Well, here's a question actually. Do I think I could bust up like from underground? Is it that thin, or is it? It would be something that would take me a shovel.
I think you would have to dig through.
Okay. I'm just gonna stay by this open hole, just far back enough that I think the eagle will never see me. Maybe a couple more back, just in case he got a long neck. And then I'm just gonna wait here for my turn and hide.
All right. The mole is move. He's still moving. Yeah,
Shit,
he's still
somebody's
moving
gotta
back.
save Abe.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
I'll go back towards him.
Yeah, you're the obvious
Mole
candidate here.
is done.
Yeah.
Milo.
My turn?
Yep.
Alright, I am going to... Let's kick this up a notch a little bit here. I'm going to...
Marcus, I think you need to get to a hole. You're far from any hole. Might have to dash to
Look,
get there.
you gotta stop saying that. Alright.
Get into this hole.
Yeah, get this hole. Alright, I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make my way towards a hole. And then I'm also going to cast Bigsby's Hand. Bam. Spell slot used. And I'm going to create a hand. How big is it? Shimmering hand, yada. How big is this? You could large. It's large.
Okay, so 4 squares.
Wow. Right about there-ish. I guess I should just grab a thing, huh? That's probably better, so I don't have to keep drawing this. Tiles works. Here we go. Here's my hand. I'll find a better thing in a second later. But for now, this is it. Okay. And then I am going to have the hand try to grab them all.
Okay. What has to happen there?
Huge or smaller, but I think they're on the same size level now, right?
Yeah, they're large.
Yeah. It needs to succeed on a dexterity saving throw or have the grapple condition The dexterity saving with escape DC equal to my spell save, so it has to be 18 dexterity.
It doesn't.
Okay, so I'm gonna grapple it, and then I'm gonna try to like present it. Have the hand like
Hold it
present
up.
it to the bird. Yeah, hold it up, like
Take
hold
right
it,
out.
hold it with like a
Jiggle it.
like a really grabbable part of the mole up. Make it like as helpless as possible. And I think that's all the hand can do.
Okay.
Me, right?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna go back towards Abe. And make sure that he's okay. Yep, still sleeping. But I still have that right,
I guess I could have used the hand to get Abe safe, huh? I could have done
Or
that.
strangle a gopher, whatever.
Well, I'm trying to distract the bird. I'm trying to give him an easier target.
Alright, and while I'm sheltering Abe, I will throw my magical spear at that other... at the mole that's still above ground.
Okay, I'll give you advantage since he's grappled.
Cool. Doesn't hit. Shark! 24.
That does hit.
Okay, so 10 damage and then 2 piercing damage.
Okay.
Shark! One more time. 20.
That hits.
$11 damage plus 1 piercing damage. Shark.
Okay. All right. The bird swoops down, and I'm just gonna flip a coin to see who he grabs.
Yoo-hoo! He's going for you. I got a bit nice tasty mole here for you. Yoo-hoo!
All right. 1 to 10, he grabs the mole. 11 to 20, he grabs Abe.
Shit.
I guess they're both pretty
Grab the
helpless, huh?
mole.
Yeah!
Woo!
Here's the new hand. This is more hand-like.
Cool.
All right. Well, he's
Oh,
struggling with the.
yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna let the hand release him if that's okay. As long as the yeah. Go ahead, bye!
Wait, you're taking our XP!
Chris, modern games don't do that. Baldur's Gate, you can avoid any game you can avoid the encounter with, you get the XP anyway. You old timer, you old man.
All right, that this guy's gone. He's gone. He's food. He's lunch.
Yeah, me and my hand. I'm gonna make my hand do all kinds of cool like hand dances. Like
Flip him off
like,
on his way out.
my hand's gonna do like the moonwalk.
There's still a mole in that tunnel with Abe, though, right?
There's still a mole heading for that tunnel with Abe.
Whose turn is it?
It is yours.
Alright, I peek up. I just want to take a 1 beat, even if it costs me a beat of movement here, just to look and make sure there's no other birds.
Yeah, roll perception.
I have the rescue rangers themselves.
8 again. 3 8s in a row.
You don't see any birds.
Okay.
You,
Alright.
you didn't even see the last bird that flew out.
Actually, I
You
did just
you
as
all
I
saw that bird, I'm
came
pretty
out.
sure. You all rolled
Sure.
really well on that one.
Yeah, we did.
Alright, I'm continuing down the tunnel this way. I guess I'll dash, so I started 3 back from here, right? Or maybe a little more, I can't remember. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You said it was 14 last time, right? 9, then I have to climb out. Alright, so I'm actually just gonna stay here for now. I can't reach Abe this turn. That's my turn. God, I've just been running all over the map this whole game. I shot 1 shot. My goal keeps changing and it's far from me. No, I like the I love this map and the idea of the tunnels. It's rad as hell.
It's my turn then, right?
Yep.
This spider, an actual spider?
No, it's my hand.
Okay, got you. And this rhinoceros is actually here.
It's underground,
Yes,
but yeah.
it's underground.
Okay, so not a lot to do right now.
You can try to get Abe out.
Yeah, here I'll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going in the hole for protection against the bird, and I'm going towards just this general area. Don't think there's really much else I could do. I could dash, I guess.
You could dash, or you could hold an action too.
But I'm underground. There's not really like a lot I could hold for, unless someone comes down here. Dashing gives me double movement, or just
Mm-hmm.
just double movement. All right, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna stay in the hole, but okay. You ready to do something?
Careful, that's only a 1 tile thick block. I feel like he could bust through there.
Just be in front of you then.
Yeah, stay there. That's a good spot for you.
Nice. In between me and
All right, that would make it. Let's see.
This mole's turn, right?
It says
turn.
it says it's Sheila's turn, but okay.
Oh, I'll take your word for it. Alright, this mole attacks Abe for D12s are such. Where is it? Is this the right guy? It's the wrong
Pickle
guy.
beasts.
I guess I
They're
should've pulled
too
them out.
they're shaped too much like D20s, and I can't pick them out.
Hmm.
The icosahedron versus the dodecahedron versus the icosahedron. Dodeca is the 12, right? I
Mhm.
learned that the last time we played Jackbox, because I thought I was.
Oh yeah, that's right. All right, Abe gets hit for 16.
He's fine, I'm sure. He's fine.
He's at under half health.
Okay.
Well, he's at over half age, so it will all. You know,
Is
even
that
out.
Chelsea next?
No, I think it's Marcus and then me.
Me.
Marcus and then Chelsea. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna send my hand. It moves 60 feet, so. Hold on, fuck it. Okay, he's right here, so. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Hold on. I gotta get a different angle. It gets a little mushy here. I guess I gotta go this way. 40, 45, 50. Gonna grab Abe. And I assume it's fine because he's not fighting me, right?
Yeah.
55. 60.
What is the range of the grabbing of the hand? Because he is
Five,
down in a
within
hole.
5. Okay, so this was 50 right on top of Abe. So that would put me in the hole at 50. Oh, sorry, Chelsea.
It's okay.
So then I had to go down to get him. Let me
Yeah.
see. The range for grab for Bigsby's hand is grasping 5 feet. Yeah, within 5 feet of me. So
Okay.
how deep is the hole?
We'll say 5 feet. I think that makes
Okay,
sense.
so then yeah, grab him, and then another 2 out. So 1. We'll say here because I kind of lost track.
Okay.
And that's my bonus action actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I could just see the top of that hole. I'm gonna ready an action as soon as that mole peeks its mole face. I'm gonna zap it.
Okay.
And that's it.
Alright, I'm going to just move in between the hand and the hole. Ah, I fell in the hole.
Yeah, I can shift it over. The hand actually technically doesn't occupy space, it says.
Okay. Well,
So you can technically stand in the same space. I think it's floating.
Well,
So
it does. It does on the game board.
Alright, I'm sticking.
Chelsea, no, Chelsea, it doesn't occupy space. God, listen.
And can I also ready like a strike?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. I'm holding my axe like this. You can see it, but everybody else can't. So.
I see.
Yeah, the hand doesn't occupy its space, so I think that means people can walk through it.
All right. Are you done?
Yes.
All right. It is Nara's turn.
The hand can be attacked if you want to.
Alright, sorry, does she have Abe?
The hand has Abe, and I'm in between the hand and the hole.
Alright, I'm gonna go up here, climb out, get to the top of this hole. Can I see the mole from here?
Yep. He's got it. He's halfway in the hole, or like
Okay.
you can see the top half or the front half of his body.
Okay, so would I have to go around him to do a sneak attack then? Or does
No,
he see
because
me no
he's
matter what?
underground. He's underground, so you really
Okay.
can't.
Alright, I'm just gonna fire my crossbow into here. Pull that up. Let's just look at my inventory, make sure there's nothing. Okay. Yeah, nothing else I want to do. Okay, fire with the short bow. 19.
Yes, that hits.
Alright, then I do this. Then I do 2d6. Alright. Oops, I did 1d6.
You should just be able to push the damage button, yeah?
Oh yeah, sorry. If you want to take that one, you can take it, but accidentally.
I'm not looking at what you're doing.
Okay. So short bow damage was 5. Sneak attack. Oh, no, not sneak attack. What is it? This damage thing. Sorry. That also. Alright, so. +5 +4, I guess. is the correct thing.
Okay.
Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know if I'm doing this right, but that doesn't sound like it can be too wrong.
What are you doing?
Or no, sorry. It's just 5. It's just 5. It's just 5.
Okay.
That's it for Chris?
That's it.
Alright. Going up. And I guess I'll stay up and hopefully not get birded. I'm gonna go down. What is this guy actually right in front of you, Chris? Here?
He's a bit in the hole, but popping out a little bit.
He's like he's down on the floor of the thing, but only the top half of his body is sticking out. You know what I mean? Like the rest of him is in the tunnel.
Alright. I'm gonna actually come up over here, and I'm gonna try to pull this guy out. Well, I can only see him probably if I'm on the edge, huh? Either way, I'm gonna try to pull this guy up with my pull and blast. I'm also gonna hit him with my tentacle.
Yeah,
so.
do it, because then I'm gonna hit him.
Tentacle, go! Okay, tentacle misses. Good job, tentacle. Here's the Eldritch Blast. For 1. Only 11.
Nope.
Number 2. 20.
That hits.
Alright, so he gets pulled up 10. I want to pull him out 10 feet, so 2 squares.
Okay, so he's
And everyone hit him.
instead of down, his like head is out of the. He's in the hole, but he's like standing up.
Got him. And I'm gonna do another Sorcerer's Burst, which is the spell I did.
And that makes
19
him
to
still
hit.
slowed by 10.
Wait, well, I guess I get it's an advantage, so I get to do 2, and then maybe I'll get a 20. We'll see. No, 19 to hit again. Oh my god, guys.
Weird.
It's like I can't not roll the same thing twice. It's amazing. All right. No 8s, but I got 11 damage total.
But did you roll anything 3 times, Marcus? You're a 2-timer forever. I'm a fucking 3-timer, baby.
I also am swinging my axe because I readied that.
Okay.
13.
Does not hit.
Ah.
Do you want to do all your hits?
Oh, can I do all 3? I didn't know if I was allowed.
I think you can ready your full attack. I
Okay,
believe,
cool.
Yeah.
Does not hit. Number 2 is an 8. And the third swing, is a 19.
Alright, that one hits.
13 damage.
Alright.
If I could get a sneak attack with this rapier, I'm gonna roll so many fucking dice. More than I've ever rolled in this game. Or with this, no, stiletto, sorry.
That last axe hit really, like, he recoiled from that one. He is pretty beaten up.
Try to intimidate him now. Just get him out of here. We get the experience either way. I learned that today. You can teach an old dog new tricks. All we've been doing is scaring this shit out of him, I guess, though.
Whose turn is it?
Oh, Yep.
Alright, so this thing's almost dead. I'm gonna have him
You're very far, Marcus.
gently put. Sorry. I'm gonna have him. I sneezed. I'm gonna have him gently put the Abe down here, and then I'm going to have the hand attack. I'm gonna have it make a clenched fist attack. And I think that's just my regular spell attack. Let me make sure. Yeah, spell attack. Which is just +9. So I'm just gonna roll any old +9. 24.
That hits.
And it does 5d8 damage. 26 damage.
Alright, he lets out a moly noise and collapses back down into his hole.
Jeff, you're ruining my immersion. Can you please make the noise? what is a moly noise?
You had it so good for like the first 4 things. You're still going.
Perfect, thank you. Immersion regained. Yeah, perfect.
I don't play anymore. Oh, damn.
Alright, so you've beaten that. Do you want to keep playing, or do you want to stop now and play again some other time?
It's late for you guys. So.
How much it depends on what you have next. If you have something that can be done in like 30 45 minutes, another little bit, I'm down to do that. If or we can stop here. I'm good either way.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, potentially we could run into that dog that's in the guard area. And
Yeah, why don't we just stop now, just so we're not, like,
rushing and
angrily
skipping
awake.
things.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I think that's a good length for a session, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going
Man,
to
this
try
hand is
for...
awesome. Dave, you think you can push things? I can push things 5 feet plus 5 times 9 if I hit them 50 feet with my hand. He can flick them. He flicks them like one of those little paper footballs. Jesus, 50 feet? There has to be something different about that nowadays. It says 50.
Is it a concentration spell?
It says, yeah, it's a concentration spell. So someone could knock me out of it. 5 feet plus a number of feet equal to 5 times your spellcasting ability modifiers, which is my proficiency bonus plus my charisma bonus, which is plus 5. So 4 plus 5, yeah, 9. 45, yeah, damn. That's bar. I guess
See what
it's
the
like
maximum damage I could do if I hit. The highest I could ever roll if I hit with this stiletto thing. It would be... uh,
oh, the
oh,
hand moves with the target. So the hand is just like pushing, like, hey, move it, buddy. Move it.
Like
It's
stiff
not
arming him.
yeah. Excuse me, buddy, you gotta go.
Or didn't get Abe. Climb that tower to go rescue him from the nest.
All the baby birds there.
Yeah. And I gave you a chance.
He had that mole just waiting for him.
Yeah.
What else is
38 damage would be the maximum I could do.
The hand can also become half cover for someone if needed, if need be.
I think you guys should practice an epic high five.
Oh yes, absolutely, yeah.
Right on. Very cool fight.
Thanks.
It gave me an idea for something in my campaign.
He's gonna shrink us down.
I'm gonna make it big.
Even smaller.
Yeah, make us really big, yeah.
I'll have to roll to not step on cities.
Alright. No, it's fun. I
Bigger.
like that. Let's go
You're
look at Dave's
drawing
art.
Just finished up.
read what all these things actually do that I gave to you.
See if any of us are overpowered now.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. We're all overpowered anyway.
Yeah, we're level 9 or whatever now.
We're level 11.
All right. Everything's shaking.
Season 3.
Here's just me drawing this real quick as we got started. Yeah. And here's us receiving our cash rewards. This is not the silver actually. This is the rat, the fear, like Nara's fear of rats.
Wow, it's like so perfectly. This is foreshadowing.
It really is. It really. You could have told me that was from the end, and I 1000% would have believed you.
Here's us in the. I made it like a sardine can just because that's what cartoons do. And yeah, we made cork seats for us as if it were a raft. with nails coming in from the side that are piercing into the cork. That's how they're staying.
Yes.
Yeah, I forgot to do
realism.
That.
Well, that's the side that's dipping into the water. You just can't see it.
Really did put a lot of thought into the physics of the
design.
tiny rat.
Chelsea, as requested, being knocked into the water by stupid Milo.
Thank you.
Flying out of his seat. Here. And then here's the, I'm working on this as we finished. Here's the fight.
I love the mole in the foreground.
He choked by Mark with his hand. Yeah.
So hilarious.
I also like Abe. Just in the middle.
Alright. Later.
Later.